Hello there everyone, I am back with another Silksong stream. Now last time, well, we actually beat the game. So I guess we're done. Actually, we're not streaming today. No, we got to an ending, but obviously that is most likely not the actual, like, true ending. I don't know. It's an ending for sure. We did 2 boss fights. But, well, it certainly felt like there was a potential for a better outcome in some way. I'm not sure what would lead to such an outcome. And of course, we've got several large areas of the game still left to explore. So even if it didn't seem like there's going to be another ending, of course, I mean, we're going for 100%. There's no way that we aren't. We were going to do that anyway. So yeah, after we rolled credits last time, we explored around a bit more. We discovered a whole new area and just cleaned up some old things. And today, the same plan will continue. We were sort of descending down the... Well, I guess I might as well hop into the game. We were sort of descending down the left side of the map, and I think that's what I'll continue doing today. We found like the sands of Karak, I think was the area. Over here, yeah, so this is what we explored last time. We can see that I still have some markers here. I remember this was just like a platform that seemed to have nothing in it. I don't know why this marker is here. What is this? Is blasted steps? Oh, so that's just the dicing minigame. Right. So, we explored, what, up here? Did I actually get there? Oh, I think I did, yeah. It was like a slightly tricky jump, but you can actually make it up there. So we did explore that way. Now, today the plan is to go to the wormways. I know the game shows that I've been in 2 rooms in the wormways, and we even have a marker there, but actually... Like, what we've actually done in the wormways was that when we were exploring Shellwood, or when we were exploring, you know, some of these parts, I, like, went into the right side of one of these rooms and realized, oh, this is a new area, that's not what we're doing right now. I was busy exploring Shellwood, so we turned around. So that is the plan for the beginning of today's stream. We will explore the wormways. And then, of course, we've got Bilewater over here. I remember we, like, looped around. We did like this hook thing, then somewhere here to the right now. Here's sticks. They're not in Bilewater, but we explored a bit of Bilewater, and we like looped around in this sort of hook shape, I remember. And then I think we needed double jump over here. I could be wrong. And I think there was like a symbol for a stack station or a bellway station, but we couldn't quite reach it. Or maybe we did reach it. I'm not sure. In any case, I'm thinking that Bilewater has more to offer us. Then of course there's the mist, which is like this, well, a tiny area on the outside at the very least, but inside it like loops around on itself. It's bigger on the inside. It's using TARDIS technology, so we'll have to go there. There's also a double jump here, so we'll see how much of that we actually have time for today. I plan to stream for about 2 hours maybe, and we'll see what we get done in that time. But I will start off by heading to the bottom left to the wormways. What are my items that are equipped? Oh yeah, we got this new like diagonal bouncing conch shell thing, though it doesn't fly at a 45-degree diagonal, which probably would be a bit more useful. It flew at a 45-degree diagonal when the enemies that belong to that area shot it out, but now that we have it as an item, it doesn't quite fly the same way, which is fine. That might be a bit too overpowered, or it might not, who knows. Or maybe you can make it fly in a better angle, but I simply haven't figured it out. Also, didn't I find a simple key last time? I'm pretty sure we found our first simple key that wasn't from a store. So that's our 3rd simple key, and we know of 4 total locations, two of which we've done. So we can use this in 1 location, and then we'll have 1 location left over to use the simple key at that we don't know where to get a key for it. Wormways. Yes. Hold on, is this the marker for the simple key, actually? Because I remember... We did like a pogo, yeah, so down here is the pogo area where I pogoed. Is this where we fought the mole? It might be. So I think this is our simple key marker, actually. Although placed... I would have thought that it would be here. I think I placed it wrong. Because this seems to be that mole boss fight room. Well, anyway, we've got a door for a simple key pretty close to us here, so I think I might end up using the simple key here, and then we'll leave that Forge Daughter simple key usage to be a bit later. Interesting. So I can actually attack these worms. These aren't like, what are they in Hollow Knight? Garpetes? Not quite like those. Was there like a clear pattern that I can observe here to make sure I don't get hit by them? I'm not sure. At the very least, I can grind them for silk, so we can get our health back that I just lost. How about Needle-In? How do you feel about Needle-In playing? They don't seem to care for it much at all. Okay, that's fine. Not every enemy needs to care for music. Okay. This, well, I mean, it goes without saying, but I believe I've already said this in an earlier stream, that this area obviously is at least a little reminiscent of Deep Nest. Though I guess it is a bit less gloomy, a bit less dark. We've got like sand flowing. And you can even see some greenery, so not quite as spooky as Deep Nest. But the way that the bugs like chitter up and down, that certainly reminds me of Deep Nest. I've currently left the top part of this room unexplored, and I need to remember that, ooh, chakra. But I already have a map for this place, so I think what did happen is that I entered this room, or, well, I entered the right side of this room, and then I left because I wasn't about to explore the wormways yet, but it still, like, triggered, it registered me as having visited this area, and then Chakra was here and left, and then we got to buy the map elsewhere when we encountered Chakra again. Because I think that was when we encountered Chakra somewhere up above here, that we were able to buy 2 maps from her. Might have been in Mount Faye. I think that's where we got the map for the wormways as well. We don't have a map for Bilewater yet, and I don't think we've gotten any maps in the like top right side of the area from Chakra. I don't know, like Sinner's Road. Sinner's Road. I don't think we got that from Chakra. I don't remember where we got it from. It was probably just on like some random carapace sketched out that we managed to pick up. What's this? Just a bit of a safe spot. Oh, don't mind if I do. We'll make use of that to avoid the worms. Okay, so this then is probably bonus. It's a bit of an ambush, but overall it's fine. Dead bug spurs. Yes, certainly feeling Deep Nest similarities here. Creepy spooky enemies hopping out of the ground. Where did you go? Get back here. I need to defeat you. I must. Dead bug spurs. What does that do then? Let's take a look. Discarded Purse of a Fallen Pilgrim allows the bearer to retain some rosaries upon defeat. Oh, so when you die, you don't leave all your rosaries on the cocoon? Or, if you don't get your cocoon back, you still retain some... I guess that ends up being the same result. Interesting. Alright. It's another hook shape here. We've seen this hook shape in lots of places. For example, in the Bellway Station, but also in other places. I wonder what the significance of that is. Like, is that some sort of symbol for the Weaver's religion here? I'm not sure. Let's play the needle in. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. Where did the enemies go? There you are. I would like to get a journal entry for you. Thank you. And also soul on from you, of course. Man, we have a lot of health. A Gromling. Young masked worm that delights in ambushing intruders within its tunnels. Indeed. Defeat 24 more. I dare say that means we'll be seeing more of these bugs. Not that should be surprising anyone. Watch out. Wait, should I kill one of these? I don't know if it's like the same one that's looping around. Wait, is this ground? No, I think it just rumbles whenever they burrow into it. It's not something I could actually break and find a secret with. Like, should I be trying to defeat one of these for the Hunter Shield? Almost certainly, right? I'm not sure if it's like a new creature that's coming through the wall every time. And I almost certainly should be using my Threadstorm attack here. Also, look at that. Our silk spool is so large by now. Like the max amount of silk that we can carry. That when I heal, I almost have enough for another heal. That's pretty cool. Why are you so far away? Are you staying away from me? I guess that's probably why. Ouch. No, I was gonna use that silk for a Threadstorm. Actually, I can already do a Threadstorm attack, can't I? Why do you stay away like this? I don't understand this pattern. But I also, well, haven't been paying too much attention to trying to figure it out. Can you, like, show up closer to here and then I can do a Threadstorm? That didn't hit anyone. That did, but... this might be a pointless endeavor. I imagine there's almost certainly a way to get a Hunter's Journal entry for these creatures. I don't think that the way to get it is just sitting here swinging my needle at them. Yeah. Although you can attack them, which makes me think that that might be the way still. Because in Hollow Knight there are some enemies that you can't attack, but you can still get the journal entry for them by like seeing their shell, a discarded shell or like a fossil somewhere. But that's not, well... But the fact that these enemies can actually be attacked, it just seems like it would take a while, or it's not even the same enemy. I'm not sure. Like it, maybe I need to do a strong enough attack to kill them in one hit before they pass the screen. Uncertain. I won't worry about that too much right now. We can worry about filling out the journal later. I don't think it makes too much sense to worry about like getting every journal entry as you pass through an area. Because almost certainly you will be encountering these enemies naturally as you go through. So it doesn't make sense to grind until you actually know that you need to. And we currently don't know that we need to. I guess with these enemies maybe, but still. I should write down though that this is an enemy that exists. So in the wormways, I think that's what this is called. No, these are my lore notes. Okay. Burrowing bugs in the wormways. Didn't get journal entry yet. We did, however, get a journal entry for that rhino beetle. Finally. I assume it was the same rhino beetle that we saw in Pilgrim's Rest anyway. We got to fight them again recently, which was very cool. However, don't we also need to fight another one of them to get the full journal entry unlocked? And I'm slightly worried that I missed out on that chance. Because I didn't fight them, right, because I didn't defeat them in Pilgrim's Rest. I don't know. I hope that's not the case. That seems a very silly way to completely miss out on a journal entry, so I hope that's not something that happens. And also in Hollow Knight, they, like, you know, made sure that if it's an enemy that you might not be able to encounter, then it's not required for the journal. It's probably not even listed as, like, you need that entry. So that's certainly... Well, I don't know. I'm hoping that, that I can get that second journal entry for the Rhinoceros Beetle. Whatever they were actually called. Obviously, they have funny Hollow Knight names for all the enemies here. Even though it did certainly contain Rhino in the name. What did I just get from up there? Frayed Rosary String? I think so. That's not a massive reward exactly. Can I? Is this one of those things that I can grapple onto? No. It does look like it's part of the background, but I wanted to check just in case. Have you always been laying here in these spikes, or did I drop you down from up above? I think that's probably my doing. Oh well. Yes, this place certainly isn't nearly as spooky as Deep Nest was. That should be the entrance that I came in from, right? Yes, what? Another bug laying on these spikes. Maybe that's just what they like to do. Bugs love just falling down into spikes and then just sitting there. Well, okay, no, that one was definitely my doing. Hold on, let's see. Is there another one up here? No, okay, so those two were mine. It's just kind of funny that one ended up all the way on the left and another one all the way to the right. Just to perfectly land on those spikes. I guess the room is laid out in such a way to make that quite likely. Another hidden wall. You'll have to see those. Or, well, you'll have to find those at the very least. Maybe I should set my bench in Bone Bottom. Because I believe if I go down through here, right? Yeah, there we go. That's not even a separate screen transition. It's just the same room. And here's that simple key door. If I go down, that's quite close to Bone Bottom. But I guess our current bench isn't far away either. It's just a quick run left from Shellwood and everyone... And we'll be right back. Everyone's happy. Hello, who are you? You're just normal enemies. This kind of has the structure of an arena room, but I think... What, you're carrying a flea? I don't think we've ever seen that before. We had some unique flea encounters, but that tiny bug was just carrying that flea around. That's hilarious. I mean, it's tragic, but it's also kind of funny. Oh, man. I'm very... something that I'm interested in is like how many people realize that you can do a dash up on a wall like this? And how many people realize that you can down dash with this dash move? And how many people, or how soon do they realize that you can play the needle in at NPCs and certain special locations to get extra lore? That's something I'm very curious about. I would like to ask some friends who play Silksong, but the thing is, I don't know how to ask about these. Like, I don't think I can ask about these until they're actually done with the game, because I don't know how you would like. Even like how you would avoid this without how you would ask this without spoiling it in case they haven't found it. Yeah, but that is something I would like to find out. What was the point of... Oh, right, we got a flea. That is probably all that this room has to offer us. Especially since I didn't find anything else, but of course that could be wrong. We have missed things before. What was down here? I think just some shell shards or rosaries. Yes, probably. Needle in playing time? Probably not. No, actually, that looks like it might have had craft metal inside, doesn't it? We do need more craft metal. I think we need at least 2, maybe 3. We've found several locations that still need, or several NPCs that still want craft metal from us. Alright, well, let's use the simple key. Surely, the wormways have more to offer us. Although, now that the door's open, hold on, let me just run back to the right here. This was the fight with the mole. Oh, what? There's a tiny mole here now. I should have played the needle in for you. Craglite. Infant form of the more formidable Cragler. Defeat 2 more. I hope you show up here again. Ah, well, there's already another one of you. 2 more, so that's all of you. Fallen shell, fallen feast. Our time has come. Wait, you're feasting on the shell of that greater Cragler? The big mole boss that we fought? Now we grow, now we grow. The great one defeated. Yeah, you break out of my influence, actually. Let's start that again. Okay, I get the idea. Now, interesting. We have all of the enemies here that we need for that Hunter's Journal entry. But somehow I feel like that is also going to cause these moles to go extinct. Like, I don't know. The fact that there's this perfect amount here. I don't know how I feel about this, but we are completionists, and we must have the entry. If left to grow, these young bugs will fight for dominance until only one remains. Okay. So we only need to feel guilty about killing one of them. Awesome. Why did I leave that marker here? Like, what was it? I'm almost certain it was meant to indicate the location of that door. The location of this key door. But then why? Like, did I not have the compass at that point? Because obviously, I didn't have the Wormways map. But I should have had... well, the compass to know where I am on the map. Although I guess not, because we did this, like, basically right after we unlocked the shortcut down here. And we encounter Chakra, like, somewhere here. No, somewhere here. So I might have had enough money to buy, like, 1 or 2 maps, or, like, maybe Mosso map and the compass, or the quill, or something like that. And I might not have bought any markers yet at that point. So maybe I added this later, when I wasn't here and couldn't check the compass anymore. In any case, I think I can remove the marker, which is what I was really trying to get at here. Alright, and that was this... Wait, what's this? That's just the rubble clattering. I keep thinking... Whenever I run over that rubble like that in Silksong, I'm immediately suspicious, because it sounds like it's a floor that I could break. Well, let's check out this direction. You need a simple key to get here, which haven't been particularly common. They really haven't. That's a transition downwards. It might have a... I didn't mean to go down here. Dang it. I was literally just about to say it might have a bench, but I might not. But I'm not going to check down there just yet. Okay, this direction keeps going. Oh, never mind, it doesn't. As soon as I say something, I am proven wrong. Which is fine. It does keep going, but it doesn't keep going left, it goes up instead. Well, since I already entered this direction, we have to go here first now. Just to make sure everything is properly kept track of on the map. I mean, I suppose I could also add a marker. Oh! But again, the more we just keep the map in sync, the better for us, I think. Ooh, we have reached our shell shard limit finally again. We were... whoa, my goodness, you just show up again? I already killed one of you. Get over here. Hello? No, please! Come on. If you're here and ready to fight, let me actually get the journal entry then. I see, I think that was the same enemy though, that popped up. It wasn't like it reset itself. Hold on, I took my hand off my controller. Let's not do that while we're jumping on a wall and trying to platform. I wonder if in this room I could actually deal damage to these. Like enough damage to kill them. Like maybe if I'm... There we go! Awesome. So at least I have one entry for them. Grom. A burrowing worm that uses its many blunted teeth to dig through even the hardest bone. Right. There we go. That's all I really need. I guess I can remove my note that I wrote in my document now. Because as long as I have a note that... as long as I have at least one journal entry for them, I'm not like completely clueless as to where I could have missed something. Whereas if I didn't have that one journal entry, I would forever... Like, you know, I could be at the end missing 1% out of 100 and have no clue where I could defeat these. Although, since we're here, maybe I should do that straight away. Is that lifeblood? No, almost certainly not, right? Doesn't quite look like lifeblood, it's just sort of similar. No, I mean... I think it does. I don't know, like these butterfly leaf shapes, they look like lifeblood. I don't think this bulb looks quite like lifeblood, but still. What do I do with you? Okay. I'll add a marker for you then. Sure, you get a yellow goldenish marker. I haven't been able to use those in ages because they were already placed on the map. Okay, is downwards bonus or is upwards bonus? Because there was a whole different transition upwards. Ah, okay, it's a mystery. Why is my nose itchy? It's a mystery. Which way do we want to go first? I mean, down? Looks like it should connect to Bone Grave. Or, well, the mossy area. So I think this is just a quick shortcut. Hello. Who are you? And what are you doing here? We almost certainly have been in this room already though, right? Ah, those enemies die in one hit now. Yeah, this is just Bone Grave. This connects back to that room. Well, that's convenient. Should I go get that bench? No, probably not. It's fine. As I said, yeah, the Shellwood one is also quite close. We can run down here if needed. Let's make our way up here. It's lovely when you connect an area to somewhere you've already been, even if you don't necessarily need that connection, like currently we would be, like I don't know that we're gonna use that shortcut much, you know, but it's still nice to have it. It's nice to see the areas connect. Ah, I was trying to get a Hunter's journal entry for you. Oh, I suppose that's not necessarily needed. But yeah, Hunter's journal entries for these enemies would certainly be easy to grind. We are inside a worm, it seems. Look at this. Like, this tunnel looks like we are crawling through a worm, sort of like how when you get to the cast-off shell in Hollow Knight. Though, of course, this one's a fair bit smaller, it seems. Uh-huh. Do I keep going left? I think that's the goal. So what's down then? Oh, I could, of course, be wrong. Maybe down here is the goal. The perpetual gameplay loop of a Metroidvania is trying to figure out which way is bonus. Oh, look, this is very much a deepness like dead-end path, isn't it? Unless it actually isn't a dead end. But it's seeming to me like it is. Dang it, I did not pogo. Let's do that again. Whoops. These are normal spikes, it seems. They're not some weird kind of spike that you pogo on and then they go away. I didn't think they would be, but I had to check just in case. And now that we've checked, we know that everything's fine. Alright. Oof. I should probably be using my upward dashes on walls for a situation like that. Can I dash downwards on a wall? I guess if I press down, I would probably simply let go of the wall. And then if I do a down dash, it's just a regular aerial down dash. So it's not an up dash on a wall. Not a special move like the up dash is, at the very least. Ouch. Hey. Show up again, please. I must get my journal entries. Or, well, rather, I just don't like leaving you undefeated. Hello? Okay, whatever. I don't like leaving you undefeated, but I also don't have a particular issue with it. You can stay here burrowing in the ground. Although more than likely, it will simply show up at the worst moment for me. Oh! Speaking of the worst moment for me, what a move! That's not actually the same one that we fought before, but still. Hello? You ambush me and then you're just gone. That is certainly lifeblood. Like, these veins in the background, there's no way that's not lifeblood. It has to be. Okay, so down there, I could go there, but it seems like this is bonus, unless it isn't. We just did a room last time. We did a room yesterday where I thought that a direction was bonus, but actually that was the way to go, and the way that wasn't bonus was instead a trap. So what do I really know? Now, oh, that's another secret direction? No, it's a screen transition. You know what? Whatever. Who even cares? Is this the boss fight? What was I saying about... Oh yeah, Lifeblood room makes me slightly concerned that there's like a thing that you could truly miss out on, because there's that Lifeblood core room in Hollow Knight, where you can simply end up not getting an arcane egg, but of course it's also just an arcane egg, so it doesn't matter too much. To our Deadlands life, too dark. Only a little, only a spark. The buds must grow. Too dark. Hold on, did they say life? To our Deadlands life? Or was it light? I want to see that line again. But I mean, I don't think we need too much more confirmation that this is lifeblood. Although, look at this. These veins have like wrapped this bug up. Like, did they... Yeah, it did say life. This bug has been like wrapped in lifeblood veins. I wonder, is there like a sinister aspect to lifeblood? I mean, it was considered taboo to use in Hellenes, I believe. I don't know that we ever found out the reason. It might just be that they didn't like that it was like using butterflies. I'm not sure. Was it even using butterflies though? I think they just have like a butterfly-like theme for their leaves. I don't... Like, were they ever actually butterflies? I'm not sure. It sounds like someone like tried to bring lifeblood to Farloom, but it like didn't grow very well. Or no, I suppose it's this person maybe. They tried to like plant lifeblood plants here and then it somehow backfired. I don't fully know what to make of that. I imagine this left path is just a lower room. It's quite a secret, hidden behind 2 hidden walls. Although we've had several secrets like that before, so who knows? But yeah, have those kinds of secrets ever hidden an item? I think the second hidden wall is quite likely to simply always be bonus. Another one of these buds here. What did you say again about the buds? You said something about the lifeblood buds, I swear. Only a little, only a spark. The buds must grow. too dark. Okay, so the darkness maybe is what hindered them. Why did you try to plant them in the darkness then? There are plenty of areas with more light. Only a little, only a spark. Can I somehow create a spark? Have I got a thing that creates light? That I could use to create light near these? I don't know that I do. That's a weave light. I don't think... It's core emits a faint glow. I don't think I can, like, use it to create light, though. Vault vessels. Oh, I should try to equip those. Those seem like a very cool ability. Yeah, I should try those out. Also, we seem to still be missing a whole silk ability, aren't we? I completely forgot about that, but there's definitely an empty slot there. We've gotten, like, other abilities, but those haven't been for that, you know? We've gotten Clean Grip and Swift Step and Claw Line and Needle In, but we haven't gotten, like, a core thing. Oh, and we also are missing one silk heart. Wait, why is my needle like this? Did I never check this out after the upgrade? Shining Needle, long sewing tool, uniquely balanced for combat. The blade gleams sharper than ever before. Oh, no, it was highlighted because we learned Needle Strike. I completely forgot to use it, actually. That's right, we now have a Needle Strike. Did you do several hits with it? Yeah, you do several hits with it, okay. So we have that bud there. We need a light, or we need, or we need fire. Like, they said spark, that could simply just mean the same thing as light, or it could mean that we specifically need, like, burning flame. I'm not sure. Let's see. We did not go this way yet, though. This might answer our question. It might provide an answer to this mystery of what on earth do we do here. What? Wait, I thought you were the one that I'd already attacked. Never mind. You're a new one with new health points. Did I go up here? Oh! I'm going up here now. I need to remember the bottom right direction. Okay, I was up here, but I went left, I think. Right? And then this was the secret path. Yes. So we do want to go bottom right from here. And that should be some sort of new direction. I think. Where does this lead to? Have we been here? I don't think so. Looking quite a bit like a dead end. Oh, but isn't this just the spiky section? No, it isn't. Okay. Item get. Memory locket. That's not gonna help me solve the puzzle now, is it? I need a light and a spark. Oh! Right, there's burrowing worms everywhere. How could I forget? I imagine this room, then, is the hint for how to solve this puzzle. And this, and these two buds, we must do something with them. I'll place a marker for this one also. But as for what to actually do with it, I'm not quite certain. You said only a little, only a spark. But if I did just one hit, how do you behave? Only a little, only a spark. Oh, and I still don't know what the right click move does. Like, what is this? Is this a taunt? What does it do? Does it consume silk? It does. I think I knew that. But what is it for? Is it just a funny taunt? Can I do it mid-air? No. And if I break you, you just, like, spurt out lifeblood, and then soon you regrow. Like, is it likely that it could require a specific tool? Oh, I also need to bring that back, that song cylinder. To whatever that guy's name was that wanted those. Spark, spark, spark. Only a little, only a spark. Let's write this down, I guess. I'm not sure that I can think of anything to do here right now. Whoops. So, worm ways, bottom left. Lifeblood. But don't know what to do with them. Need light. Only a little. Only a spark. Too dark. Well, hopefully those notes will help me out later. I do think the Vault Vessel might be a spark. Okay, I think I will leave. I don't quite know what to make of these. We have markers placed for these. And of course I also took a note. I did go down there. That's just another one of the buds. Surely we don't have to, like, activate, like, make it so that they are both active at the same time. That seems quite tricky to accomplish. Nice ledge grab from it, or rather, nice ledge climb. Oh, and we still have the top left path to go to. I completely forgot. Maybe we'll just get the ability for this from up here. Let's take a look. This might well be a bonus direction, of course. Wait, is it not where I came from? This is feeling very familiar, but no, I don't think this is where I came from. Is it? Let's see. No, this doesn't look familiar at all. It's a similar area because, well, it is still, of course, in the same greater area. Okay, it looks like I'll need to grind some silk from here. Okay, you do left and right. Oh, never mind, they don't line up perfectly, I guess. I guess that's because one tunnel is longer. They are not quite spaced evenly. Yeah, fortunately this area isn't dangerous at all because you can infinitely farm silk off of these enemies. Just going up and down. Ah. There we go. Heal. Now, I'm currently exploring the top right part of this room. There were, of course, other paths. There was a path left and there was a path up in this right section. I guess I'll try to explore this current level. Oh, my goodness, you love popping out of the ground. Why do you sometimes take 2 hits and sometimes not? Okay, I can climb up here. Is this the path that I saw? I think that it is. There's more lifeblood in the background. That's another node. Hold on. I don't know that I want to go that way. Let's explore this top right corner first. Oh, that was close. I feel like you... I feel like your hitbox like jumps up onto the corner, or maybe you get iframes as you're ledge grabbing, because I feel like the game's been quite forgiving a couple of times. Or maybe these worms just have a very thin hitbox, just to make them not too annoying. That could also be the case. I don't know which direction is bonus. The tragedy. The tragic conundrum plaguing every Metroidvania player. Or well, I guess it's not even Metroidvania specific. That's just how video games work. We've got a secret top right here. Whatever, I'll go here. Doesn't matter too much. What is this? Is this the... This is the hallway that we were in. Okay. I will take that shortcut for sure. I guess our current bench is still in Shellwood. So it's pretty good that we have that shortcut. There's a path up. I will remember that. But as usual, I will not be taking the transition yet. Let's try to finish this room, or the screen first, rather. Ooh, cheap viewers on stream, or whatever that said. That part's actually blocked. Because that's how Automod catches the funny spam bots for me. I know there's like more fancy bots to do this. Let's add another marker here. But just banning the like cheap viewers or best viewers or whatever phrase they use nowadays. That seems to work pretty well. Oh, ouch. Get over here. And what is the point of this location again? Oh. Through bone, through shell. Find it, find it. Ah! I knew you were gonna break free. I was just hoping that my needle-in could maybe get some more lore out of it. Oh, dang it, I let go. I was just about to give up and then you showed up. Okay, let's play again. My goodness! This doesn't work if you pop up right where I'm playing the needle-in. Oh well. This doesn't actually give me lifeblood. This is the upper section that I saw. Mysterious room up there, of course. But I don't know what I can do with it. And also, another lifeblood node. I don't know. It would feel weird if it were like just a random specific tool that you need to use for it. Ooh, we've got a weave nest entrance here. Or at least I think that's a weave nest entrance. I'm pretty sure these have always been weave nest entrances in the past. I suppose technically it could be an entrance to somewhere else. I do feel like I must be missing weave nests like high up above in the higher parts of the map. Weave nest Karn. I imagine there's going to be some cool lore in here. The weave nests do seem to be lore locations. Big on lore. I suppose we'll find out. We've got lots of creepy crawly bugs around here. Could you weave them into a net and have them not attack me? Is that one of the... What is it? Not arbiters. Well, whatever. Those little constructs that skittered around, but that one was like frozen and fossilized and non-functional. Or some word that gives off a similar meaning. Point is that one was inert and not doing anything. Look at all the worms in the foreground and the background. end in the same ground that we're in, whatever ground that is. Yes, we can get a new silk ability here. Alright, give it to me then. Daughter of a distant land, we who remained have waited long. Bind our strength to yours, reclaim the future of our haunted kingdom. Yes. Well, we bound the Weaver Queen's strength to ours, but I don't think that led to a particularly good ending for anyone. I don't know. Maybe for Hornet, or at least for what Hornet became. I don't know that current Hornet would be a huge fan of that. Bound the Silk skill, Sharp Dart. Press RB, pierce through enemies in a blur of blade and silk. Silk skills can be equipped in the crest screen of the menu. I imagine it goes on automatically, same way as crests have done. Please tell me, kept my hunter's crest and didn't unequip my compass. I don't see why it would unequip it, but yeah, there we go. So, Sharp Dart, Deadly Weaver technique, pierce through enemies in a blur of blade and silk. This is presumably another ability that we've seen in Hollow Knight, right? Yes, another dash that we could maybe use in combination with Clawline. Well, I didn't exactly demonstrate that properly. That's kind of crazy. We get, because the other two silk abilities, one was like necessary for the story. We got that in here, in Mossholm. And the other one, I don't quite remember where we got it. I think it was before Bellheart? Yes. Sometime before Bellheart, and it certainly felt like it was an ability that you... if you don't need it for the story, you at least... well, yeah, I guess you wouldn't need it for the story. But you're at least very likely to run past it on your way here, right? Like, it wasn't in some out-of-the-way location. But then all of a sudden, this one here is just hidden away in a weave nest. Very interesting. I guess it's sort of similar in Hollow Knight, actually, now that I think about it. Because you're going to get Vengeful Spirit. You, like in a typical playthrough, you're going to have to get it to get into Green Path. And then Desolate Dive. Also, I suppose maybe you could avoid getting it. Because you could get into Crystal... you could get into Crystal Peak with just the lantern. And I guess there's no need for you to go into Soul Sanctum, so I guess you could avoid getting it, but you're quite likely to get it. You're quite likely to get Desolate Dive. But then, where is Howling Wraiths? Where do you get that? I'm trying to remember. Abyss Shriek you get in... well, in the Abyss, bottom left. Howling Wraiths. That's not behind the Elegant Key. That's Shade Soul. Howling Wraiths. It's gotta be one of the mounds, right? What am I even thinking? I guess it's the one that's like near Queen's Gardens. I think it's that. You get it from that mount then. Huh, yeah. So I think that's something that you're probably going to miss. Or, well, not probably, but you are certainly like more likely to miss it than you are to miss Desolate Dive or... my goodness, what is it called? Vengeful Spirit. So I guess this is actually analogous to Hollow Knight in the sense that two of the Weaver abilities, or like two of your like main spell-like abilities, you're going to get just naturally in almost any playthrough, and then one of them is slightly more out of the way, even though you're probably also going to get it. It just feels like it's slightly less on the main path. Although, well, I don't know. I feel like this one in Silksong is certainly more out of the way. Was I meant to use that ability in here for something? I don't know. I'm certainly going to go try it on those Lifeblood notes, but I'm kind of curious if it's also meant to be used in here. I, of course, have been using far too much silk just to heal. That's definitely wasteful. Ouch. Why? Oh, wait, that doesn't actually deal double damage. It just, like, grabs me and then deals one hit. But my brain's been interpreting that, like, first grab as one hit already. But no, that actually, for once, it's not a double damage attack. I swear, it feels like double damage attacks have become less common as we progress through the game. And in general, I feel like Act 2 has been easier than Act 1 was. Which is quite crazy. They like throw you into the game and there's like, you're still trying to get used to the movement and there's so many things that deal double damage. But then later on in the game, you have more health. And you have all these abilities. So of course things get easier because of that. You're just kind of used to it. And I feel like just all of Act 1 has kind of been a breeze compared to Act 1. Not that like Act 1 was troublesome. It's just, I remember going through Hunter's March without having dash or anything. And I guess that's not like necessarily a typical experience, but just in general, you know. Felt more intense early on. Grumbling. That is the second entry I got right now, I assume. A frustrating fiend. They flee beneath the bone whenever I try to strike them down. True, Hornet. So true. That's precisely what I was complaining about in regards to them. Glad to see we're on the same page. It's so cool to be playing as a character who can actually like share their thoughts. Who can have comments on the Hunter Journal and who can talk to NPCs. That's so awesome. Hornet is certainly not a silent protagonist. Okay, well, I'm not seeing anything that I'd want to use the new Silk move on here. Perhaps that's silly of me. Whoops. Hold on. Let's heal. Then I can get more soul off of you as you try to attack me again, hopefully. Oh, yes. Lore and door opening. Find it, find it. Through bone, through shell. Yeah, well, you still managed to hit me. That's fine. Let's go to the right and try out our new thing, shall we? Oh, I still didn't... Whoops. I didn't mean to use that, first of all. But, I still didn't try out how far I could go horizontally by combining all three of my horizontal movement abilities. And I guess also the glide. I feel like that would be quite a lot of horizontal distance you could cover. Assuming there isn't like a nerf on one of them. Like maybe you just simply can't. Like maybe there's enough of a cooldown that you can't dash properly after it, so you would lose too much height for it to be useful. I don't know. Stop taking damage on it. It is silly behavior. Entirely silly. Foolish. Foolish, in fact. We mustn't do such a thing. Dang it. Why am I all of a sudden completely failing to climb up these? I know I should have taken the wall jump path. That would have certainly been way easier. Was there an exit? Like, was there an upwards exit from this room? I think so. I think I turned back from it and went to the bottom left, which seems to have been a good direction. I like how I just noticed that I was missing the third Silk skill. Or that there was an empty slot there anyway. And then we immediately got it. That's hilarious. Because I hadn't thought about that for a while. So it really is a pretty funny coincidence that we just got it immediately after that moment. So there should be, yes, more another lifeblood node this way. Dang it. Fine, I'll heal and then I'll attack you. Hello, where are you? Still don't know what this is about. That might... maybe this thing on the right will reveal something about it. So, I do this. I don't think that actually relates to the lifeblood. Huh. What then do I do with these? Not sure. Let's try going to that northern... Ouch. Let's try going to that upward entrance. I need to stop taking silly damage from funny worms. No, what did I just say? Was that damage not silly or what? Why did we take that? Because I did say we need to stop taking silly hits of damage. I'd almost think that Hornet can't even hear me. Okay. What is this then? Oh. Special lifeblood scholar? You can walk. You're an NPC who can walk, and I talked to... Actually, no, we saw a guard like that in Belhart. Alchemist Xylitol. Oh, a new face. Not here to bother, I hope. I have critical studies underway in these twisting tunnels and can afford no distractions. You've got a cool head. What are those things that you have instead of hair? You haven't met Zango, my assistant, by chance. An indolent sort? Short, slovenly, rather unreliable seeming? Hold on, I must take notes for what you're telling me. Characters. This is not where characters are written down. This is lore. Aha, here are characters. Okay. Alchemist Xylitol. In worm ways above a weave nest. Looking for assistant Zango. I don't know. I feel like Zango might be the one that we saw dead down there. Yeah, they were like trying to experiment with lifeblood and then it went wrong and Zango's just dead down there. How long have you been looking for Zango? In a dark cave below here, I encountered a shell not dissimilar from your own. I suspect your assistant may have met an unfortunate end. Aha, that careless buffoon. No surprises then. That lump never shone with the talent for true discovery. You seem a bit uncaring. Now, to my work I must return. With my assistant so rudely dying on me, I have tasks enough for 2 bugs. Unless you have further interest in my precious plasmium, kindly leave me in peace. I'm curious about the equipment you have here, and the blue liquid contained within. What study consumes you? Ah, yes, so this miraculous substance intrigues you too. A wonder beyond wonders, miracle-made material. That's so cool, there's like a scientist who discovered lifeblood here and is like fascinated with it. I mean, it must be lifeblood, right? It has to be. Also, there was that bug in around Shellwood or around Belhart, somewhere there, that was looking for a specimen. I wonder if we could give it, like if this would be the specimen that they're interested in. Probably not though. Hold on, have I written that down actually? Specimen. Yes, that's a great yarn, top left of Greymore. That's it. Alright, Alchemist Xylitol, what else? Plasmium, a naturally occurring elixir with no equal. It heals wounds and strengthens shells. I suspect it can even defy death itself. Yeah, also known as lifeblood. Plasmium, you call it. I have encountered its like before, or else a substance of remarkable similarity. Indeed, yeah, right, Hornet would know what this is. Highly unlikely. The grey and barren soil of the mainland could never produce something as singular as this, and that is an undisputable fact. When you say the mainland, do you just mean like the central parts of Farloom, or? Plasmium was discovered by my master at the farthest edge of Farloom, hidden deep in salt-stricken waters. I brought it to these caves under her direction to study how it flourishes in a foreign place. Perhaps, like myself, you have been bewitched by the plasmium's beautiful glow? Would you assent then to assisting me in my studies? Alchemist assistant, promise wish? Sure, why not? I assume we'll do a bit better than the previous assistant. Excellent. With 2 bugs at the task, the rate of discovery shall greatly increase. Now, before he went and died, my previous assistant seeded the warrens below with plasmium buds. Okay, I assume you'll just give us a bottle to collect that stuff in or something. The buds should be ripening as we speak, and the nectar within must be extracted before they reach maturity. Yeah, I definitely didn't smash them all. Good thing they seem to regrow real fast. With the right tool in claw, collecting the nectar is an easy process. I'll even lend you my own needle file for the job. Needle file, huh? You're integrating a file with my needle together. That's quite fancy. Once you locate a bud, simply charge the file until readied, then release its needle into a bud's core. Do it right, and it'll suck out the nectar in one clean pop. Return them to me when you've retrieved the necessary samples. With the right nectar and the right testing, plasmium can reveal even more of its wondrous properties. Needle file. Well, that's cool. Oh, it's a tool. Tool designed to extract and store fluids. To pierce its target, the needle file must first be charged to full tension. Got it. Well, have you got a bench from... Oh, you do! How convenient. It's got wheels on it? Did you follow me? That's so cool. You just walk around and follow me. Okay, so I will place that here, and I also... Well, since we talked about the vault vessels, I kind of just want to see how that works. Let's try it. Okay, so that just creates a vertical burst like that. Yeah, I might as well keep them equipped, why not? So I charge the plasmium things. How does one charge them? You just hold... Okay, hold down and RB. Will do. Have you got anything else to say? Assistant, you're still dallying about here? I have an eager need for pure plasmium, fresh from the bud. Yes, got it. What could possibly be more important? Yeah, I couldn't imagine. Sing to me, actually. All secrets, all knowledge. Plasmium, potent, pure. Heal all wounds. Escape even death. Hey, that's what that other guy was also singing, I think. All secret... Oh, cool. We get the idea. I'll go get those buds for you. I think we might even know the locations of all of them. We found 3 so far, and 3 sounds like a nice little number of plasmium buds to exist. So we drop down here, we get this one. Whoops, sorry. That's not how you use this ability at all. We charge it, and then we stab, and then we extract the plasmium. And I assume, yeah, now that route's gone. So the game keeps track, doesn't let you use the same route over and over again. I still don't know what this room is about. That just a silly little room to distract you? Probably. Or well, that seems likely at the moment anyway. So, cool. My issue was that I went up first before going down, and that meant I was confused by all the lifeblood. Well, no matter. We can go down now with the knowledge that we've received. That was a silly dash. I was really hoping to ledge grab there, but Hornet had other plans. That's fine. Ugh. I just said how cool it was that we have a playable character who is actually expressing their thoughts about what's happening in game. So who am I to say all of a sudden that Hornet can't have other ideas? There we go. So we extract this. I do think we only found 3 buds, but I guess I can run around. It's so funny that they're just calling lifeblood a different thing in this game, but that does make sense. Okay, this was just the connection back down to whatever that bone place was called. I think it was a chapel of some sort. Okay, let's do this, then we dash up and then we climb. I think that's probably the way to get up these walls. In the safest manner. Ow, my goodness. I love when awful critters pop up out of walls. Oh, it's my favorite thing to have happen. Wasn't this just a dead end? I think so. Oh, dang it. Hold on. I would really rather not die here. Bad location to die. Though we do have a bench. Give me some silk. Just a little bit of silk for me to heal. Was my needle longer there? It probably wasn't. It just felt like it was. I'm probably just imagining... Oh my god! I'm probably just imagining things. This game doesn't have... I know I asked this already. We haven't found a tool that makes our needle longer, have we? We might have done. I could very well be forgetting. Also, maybe that wouldn't be an ability in this game simply because you're meant to just use the other crests for it. You've got different crests that give you either like a wide sweeping swing or a long one or something slightly different. So that's probably actually it. And in that case, I would imagine that we don't have long nail or a similar item. Lots of bugs are following me, I would say. Yes. Hornet's very famous. So many bugs following! Uh-oh. Well, that's fine. Was this where the last node was? No, we got a memory locket from here. Oh, that's right. The last node was to the left. I remember now. Worry not. Ouch! Maybe worry a little bit. If I cling to the wall, do I not get hit by you? Is that the thing? I think that might be the case, because some of you are decently far away from the walls. Is that dust that I can see moving on the floor? Oh! Is that like one of you? Oh my goodness, how did that even hit me? Oh well. Here, I think this might be the last plasmium node. Yes, it's golden in our inventory. Wish updated. Oh, I'm about to get attacked again. Have I got the last journal entry for you? Probably, right? I feel like I've fought so many of you already. I must have all the journal entries. Although, if we're about to leave this place, maybe I should just grind these also. Except, well, maybe that upper room. Yeah, let's not grind them here. I think we have a better room. Wait, I don't want to go right, do I? No, I do actually. Okay, I can also remove this marker and this marker and this marker. We don't need them anymore. We found out quite swiftly what the plasmium is actually used for. But yeah, I think I'll go there where we've got like one of these vertical passages to either side of us. Or actually, maybe this is fine. No, I still think I want to go up. No, this isn't the correct direction at all. We go left and then we go up. Yes, because my plan is I go there where we had like 2 vertical columns of these bugs passing by. And that would make it quite easy to grind some hunter journal entries from them. Of course, assuming that we don't already have what we need. My goodness, Ronit, this is not how you do it. Yes, I know I have several dash abilities that I could use here. Oh, and I don't want to be trapped here. Okay, why did... Still, like, sometimes these enemies die in 2 hits and sometimes they die in 3. What's the deal with that? What's the difference? Whoa! That one died in 2. I'll take that. There we go. This is where I meant to come. Whoops. Oh, I forgot. I don't even have my Silkstorm anymore. Fortunately, this attack also works to defeat them. It even works... Well, I don't know. I wouldn't say it works better, but it works just as well. Did I just bounce off of that ceiling? Like, did it redirect me downwards? I think it might have done. Whoops, that's not how you do anything. And it barely consumes any silk too. Do we think it does less damage on account of that, or? I don't know. It seems kind of OP. And you get so much horizontal distance. Maybe that's the downside? That you might end up somewhere where you actually didn't want to be. Oh my goodness, stop hitting me. Interesting. Did you get some health off of me? Like, do you take 3 hits when you actually deal damage to me? Maybe that's a thing. How many more of you do I need to murder? We have plasmium, liquid life seed extracted from a ripe bud, possesses regenerative qualities. Right, alchemist assistant. No, but I want the hunter journal, not you. Whatever the creature that goes vertically is. Surely you're in here somewhere. I'm just worried that I'm wasting my time because maybe I already have all of them. But I don't imagine we'll encounter them in other places. Oh, look at that! Grandmother Silk and Lace are in our journal now. I should definitely read what they've got to say. Huge flea. I don't think I ever read something here because it was highlighted. I would not have guessed such... what? I would not have guessed so large and marvelous a flea existed. I am pleased it saw sense... Wait, no, we did read this. Why was this highlighted then? Curious. Widow, we did read that. Lace has a second entry now. Yeah, we did read that. But we didn't read Grandmother Silk's entry. Monarch of Farloom and the primal source of silk. Heart of the haunting. Long lulled to slumber and desperate to wake, the higher being's threads stretched throughout Farloom, snaring its bugs and driving them to madness and discord. Right. Okay, well, I think I'll just sit here. And... What? How long did those iframes last for? I noticed that on my dash to the left too, that other bug didn't deal damage to me. No, I think I noticed that I dealt more damage. Like this, when I use this move, does it like temporarily buff me? Yeah, I think this might work like Desolate Dive, where you get like hella iframes from it. Okay, Grom, right? They ceaselessly churned throughout rock and bone without ever seeming to rest. Do they have a destination, or are they compelled to dig forever deeper? Right, well, there we go, so that's now dealt with. Very interesting iframe situation, though. I feel like I want to test that out, and I also want to, of course, test out the horizontal distance we can get. Hello, I got your lifeblood stuff. Or plasmium, excuse me. Assistant, how goes your work? Have you extracted a sufficient amount of plasmium for me? Give items. Oh, and you also get the needle file back. That makes sense. That's interesting. A temporary tool that we give back. Ah, and exactly the required amount. A satisfactory effort, assistant. With this pure plasmium extract, I may finally come to understand this wondrous substance. Well, I couldn't possibly have gotten more, given that that's all the nodes that existed. Since you have proven yourself a capable assistant, take this delightful implement of my own invention. A plasmium vial. With it, you can inject precious plasmium straight into your body, almost painlessly. Your tools certainly look sharp enough to pierce my shell, sir, but why should I want to do so? Because filling your body with plasmium is so beneficial, it protects you from harm, and it feels so exquisitely good. My assistant and I have been injecting plasmium into the local flora and fauna since we arrived. No ill effects have been observed, and so we can conclude that the process is utterly, completely safe. Right, except for the part where your assistant died because a plant strangled them or something. Keep using the plasmium vial and enjoy all the wonderful effects it has on your body. If you ever run out of plasmium, visit me again. I see, so we can refill here. I'll charge a few rosaries for refills, but you can be confident that every bead goes towards our vital studies. Uh-huh. Okay, well this probably simply gives us lifeblood. Yeah, I'll place it down there. Uh-huh. So, whoops. I was trying to use it, but accidentally talked to you, because of course pressing down also does that. Oh, but it's purple. Oh, because it's a... Right. Because it's synergizing with my poison thing. Yeah, everything seems to synergize with that. Hold on, let me remove that for a moment. If I do it now, it's not going to be purple? Yeah, it's just regular lifeblood, basically. And when I get hit, it'll go away and we won't heal it. But also, can I, like, stack up on this? That's pretty useful. So essentially, with one bench sit, you can get 5 of these. But of course, also it resets when you sit on a bench. That's very interesting. And how much do you charge for refilling it? 50. Yeah, that's probably fair. I mean, I do need to refill like a full charge's worth. Anyway, that's a cool ability, and it's nice that it, like, integrates with both your shell shards and having to come back here. Right? It did use shell shards. I believe it did. And then you also have to come back here and pay money. That's quite interesting. And if you use it with, like, in combination with the poison, then it is more of a temporary effect? Huh. You get that extra health for a bit, and then it explodes and presumably damages enemies while you have it on? Very interesting. Cool synergies. Okay, well, I kind of want to keep my poison on. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe it's this pointless thing that I have on for no reason. But I kind of like it. And I think... Whoops. Oh, I already have you there. What do I want to have down there? I think I would like a normal projectile up there still. Maybe I should try using the long pin more or something similar. But I quite like the straight pin. I haven't actually tried the threefold pin. Let's just throw it just for fun. Yes, well that behaves about as you'd expect. I guess we got to see how far it spreads out. Whatever, I want the straight pin. Let's get going. It was cool to meet you. You're not Yarnaby. What's your name again? Alchemist Xylitol. And Dead Assistant Zingo. That's all that the assistant is known as. Unfortunate for them. But perhaps they shouldn't have died. Okay, so we got what we needed from Wormways. I think we're just kind of done with this. We had the weaveness to the left. I don't think I missed anything there. We got a cool ability. Although the other weaveness... No, actually. The other weaveness didn't have lore for us all of... Like, the bottom one did. It had plenty of lore. But the one on the right, I think, was mainly just a puzzle. So that makes sense. I don't think I need to worry too much about missing something on the left. Unless, of course, I miss something both over here and in the weaveness on to the right. And also, I'll point out that the moles were back in that area, so they aren't gone forever. That means everything is great. Now, this certainly seems like the... Whoops. I meant to try it... Whoa! There's a whole thing up there. That was complete luck that I stumbled upon that. Excuse me? Okay, well, I need to get some silk. And then we'll check out that direction. What? It's a statue to Flick the Fixer. That's cool. Hopefully I can't break it. Oh, I can break it. For shell shards? No. I shouldn't. Oh, no. Don't tell me I need to do that for completion. I'm so curious to know what happens, of course. Let's not do it. But I'll write it down that we can do it. Zango is dead. Okay, statue. Sorry, this doesn't go into the character section. There's a Flick the Fixer statue in Bone Bottom. We can break it, but probably shouldn't. I don't know. So far, the game hasn't had any consequences for breaking things. They haven't really cared too much, but who knows? This might be different. Flick might get mad at us. What if I do one more pogo? I did one more pogo. Hopefully that's fine. No, elevator, don't leave. I still need you. But I guess I should go get Silk anyway. Who are you? Have we talked to you? Quiet pilgrim. You in the cloak. Pray tread softly. I am meditating, gathering my faith, before my pilgrimage begins. My steps are soft enough, madam. If I have disturbed you, it was not my intent. Ah, even your speech, far too loud. I can scarcely hear my thoughts. Please be away. No, let's have another chat. I must listen carefully and pray with uninterrupted devotion. Only then will my faith be strong enough to carry me upward. Right. Let's play the Nidlin for you. Are you so quiet that you won't even sing? Oh, not so. Life's end journeys begin, climb to death. The path, the holy path. Our last rest. Am I worthy? Interesting. The other pilgrims didn't seem to have the notion that they would be climbing to their death. Or at least most of them didn't seem to. We need to find Sherma again. Sherma's so positive. I wonder what has happened to Sherma. Flick, it's you again. Hello. Ah, glad I caught you for a moment, miss. You've done a fair service to this camp, given much more than most. I've been thinking on all your efforts and set to making a little something to repay him. It's only a token, really, but I've put all my talent into it, such as I've got. Something to keep you company on the lonely roads above. Hold on to it on your travels, and remember that you're always welcome down here with us. Hornet statuette. I also get a statue. I'm so glad I didn't break yours. Hornet statuette. Small sculpture, inexpertly but painstakingly crafted as a symbol of enduring friendship. That's so cute. Look at it. It certainly looks like Hornet. Breaks into 60 shell shards. Oh, I didn't even mean to, like, tap it. Huh, we're not breaking that ever. Don't go thinking fear's keeping me from my own pilgrimage. It's just there's a lot of work still to do here and a few bugs able to do it. Will you show up in the other settlements also? I somehow doubt it. I feel like you've done plenty of work here. Other settlements have got other caretakers. Well, cool to see you again, Flick. It's nice that the game keeps changing. You can go back to old places and some new thing will be there. What is it? That knight that was riding that small bug? Marmond and Zaza? No, Garmond? Garmond and Zaza. We encountered them in like several places and joined in fights with them over in the Citadel. And of course we had that one fight where Chakra joined in. And of course sometimes you go through an area and all of a sudden there's like flint bugs to kill for a quest. But also, I don't know, I saw a screenshot that made it seem like Chakra can also join in on a fight in a different arena that they didn't join in for us. Like we didn't encounter Chakra in that arena. So that's interesting. Maybe I just saw it wrong. It was just a screenshot that I glimpsed. But that's quite interesting. I wonder what affects that sort of thing if that is the case. And then I also saw someone say that they were like complaining about the run back from the last judge. But then they said, oh, but at least you've got Sherma at your bench to cheer you up. Which, like, what? This bench? The run to the last judge from here? We never saw Sherma there, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, maybe I'm forgetting, but I don't think I saw Sherma there ever. We have the Bellway Beast there, and that's cute enough, but I don't think we saw Sherma. So I'm very curious. It seems like there are lots of different ways that things in this game can go. Different places you can encounter NPCs. And the locations where I encountered them might not necessarily be the same for everyone. I don't know. Maybe most of them are still common between playthroughs, but it certainly seems like there's some variety at the very least. So I need to get up here and get some silk. We want to use a claw or a claw line. What is it? I keep forgetting what the different abilities are called. You know, my hookshot thing. Oh, I feel so silly for taking this much damage here. Okay, do I have... there we go. I didn't even use my new ability because I forgot what button it's on. But it's just an attack. It's a silk attack. Hello, what are you? Weaver Effigy. Oh, that's a relic, isn't it? I think it must be. It's very nice that even if you don't start off on this tab, it still remembers the most recent item you got, and then if you go to the tab, it automatically highlights it. Very convenient. Weaver Effigy, carved bone idol of an ancient weaver. A prayer is etched upon its body. A relic of Farlam's past. Yeah, so we bring that to Relic Seeker Scrounge. I think we'd found one of these before in the Weave Nest, in Weave Nest Atla. So it's certainly... Oh, I didn't mean to toss a thing. I meant to do this. Yeah, and this is actually what I, well, initially tried to figure out before... Well, I saw that thing up there. And then also before I got back to Bone Bottom and saw everything that's going on here. Alright, let's go to the right. And I will see if I can get some more silk to test out my horizontal movement. Of course, around here is where we first encountered Sherma. Here's the gate. How wonderful. I sure hope Sherma doesn't die. Where are all of the enemies? I'm not gonna bother running all the way through here just to find some. We're gonna end up so far away from a bellway station. Actually, surely there's someone up here. Right? You're an enemy? Oh, you are. Tiny little beastfly. Not a savage one. Just a good old regular kind of beastfly. I don't mind that at all. And the thing is, we probably don't need too much silk, right? We just need enough for a claw line. And then for a silk ability. And I also need to not mess it up. So what order do we want to try this in? Do I claw line first? The thing with the claw line is that you can do it multiple times in a row, of course. So I think maybe I start off with a claw line, and then I, like, I guess I can claw line repeatedly anyway. So perhaps this silk dash doesn't help too much. Okay, it costs more than 3 units, so we can't automatically recharge up to using it. Yeah, so I don't think it's quite the horizontal movement booster that I thought it was, but if you didn't have claw line yet, I'm sure it would be, because we could have gone there. What? We need the needle in, and we need a simple key. You can get the simple key at the start of the game if you have the rosaries and you know, don't use it elsewhere. So you just need to get the needle in, which means after Bellheart you could come here, and that, well, could be hours and hours before you ever get the claw line. So that's pretty neat. Anyway, we've been to the wormways. What was this? I think, wait, that was another one of the nodes, wasn't it? I might have removed one marker too many somewhere here. But I do think we're overall done with the wormways. There were like some suspicious rooms in there, but every area has had those, and I haven't marked all of them down anyway. So I think we're fine. So, I think it's time to go back to Sinner's Road. We haven't got a bellway very close, unless we actually got one for Bilewater and I've forgotten. What is this? That's an NPC. Right, that's the Great Yarnaby. I still don't know what specimen they want. And of course we could go do the courier's quest. This is a suspicious empty room, I believe? No, this is the deep docks. Why is that marked? I think it still is a suspicious empty room, but so is this one. This is also odd. Why is that marked? I don't think it should be. I'm pretty sure that's just a bench. Like, that bench had a gate to its right that we needed to open from this direction. And I think that marker's just left over there from that time. I could be wrong, but... well, maybe I'm not. Yes, so I'll warp to Greymore, or, well, if I have a stagway in Bilewater, I guess I'll warp there. We might just not have the map there. Alright, get over here, Bellway Beast. I think I left you up over, slightly up above us, somewhere up and to the left. But here you are now. I do have a Bellway for Bilewater. Interesting. I guess I'll just warp straight there then. We can go do that Sinner's Road double jump a bit later. Did I sit on the bench in Bone Bottom? I hope I did, because otherwise it'll be a... oh, wait, I even have a bench here. Never mind then. Then it doesn't matter at all. I can go left. Is that the way I want to go? I think that's like... that's the only way to go, apparently. I thought I entered this from the right, but I guess that's not so. Yes, we must remember, there's maggots about. We don't want to jump into the maggot-infested waters. That's not good for us. So we can climb up above. There's a thing that requires double jump. Do I want to go there straight away? Or should I explore this way first? Wait, did I hear an item? Hold on, I thought I heard an item to the left through these walls. Perhaps I imagined it. Okay. Right, and those poison exploding enemies, they deal some double damage with their poison bursts, I believe. Okay, what is this? Does this just... oh no, I think this leads to the mist. Yes. Okay, so that's what's this way. We will leave the mist for later. I still don't really have a clue how to not get lost in there, or how to, well, actually make any progress. In any case, that's something I'll worry about separately. Currently, my plan is to explore Bilewater and that one double jump section in Sinner's Road. So, what was it? Did I must have had wall climb, or a clink grip, whatever. I must have had that when I was here last. So I could have gone up here, and then I think we got blocked off. Yeah, I sort of vaguely remember this room. We had a secret here to the right. That doesn't need double jump, but it is shortcut back down. But then to the left, I think we needed double jump. I don't think I paid too much attention to the music in here before. Right. And oh, I also didn't have this claw ability, I would think. Though, of course, you can simply poke on these. You don't need the claw. Aha. What now? I almost certainly could have climbed up here. Oh, right, and here's where we first saw the steam stuff, which is interesting, because I assume they want you to see it in Bilewater. Oh, wait, no, I did go up here already. We got a memory locket. What then was stopping me? Or actually, did we only get a glimpse of the upward path here, and we can't actually go there? Oh, no, I'm about to get maggoted. Well, who needs silk anyway? We kind of do, actually. I would very much like to have silk. So I can't go up there. No, oh, I remember. The path up was somewhere to the right. Can I get enough silk off of you all here? So I don't need to run all the way back to my bench? I hope so. There we go. Let's get rid of the maggots. Of course, having more health and more space in my silk spool should make these maggot areas easier. Let's try not to fall into the maggot waters again, though. That just sounds like a preferable thing. Oh, no, it's you. I remember. I struggle dealing with these enemies. The ones that sort of just go and hide away in the background. Oh, I think I just got 2 in one hit there. Ah, right, and of course they respawn too. Was there a path up somewhere here? I swear there was a double jump somewhere. Is it here? No. I probably have a marker on the map, actually. I should check, because I don't have a map for this place, but... yeah, what's that? Pretty sure that's just that top left room that I was in. We have a chakra indicator, actually. We'll find chakra in here. That's cool. Has a... When Chakra referred to her mentor that she's looking for, how did she refer to them? With what pronouns, I wonder? Like, could the Green Prince be who Chakra's looking for? I'm not sure. I don't fully remember what the Green Prince even looked like, so I'm not sure if they would be of the same species. We got a new journal entry. Let's see. Myrmite. The threat of its exploding greer is an effective deterrent to predators, but the slightest jolt or fall can cause its premature death. Or premature end, I think, is what Hornet actually said. I shouldn't paraphrase. Okay, Chakra's gonna be that way. We have got the rest of this room to explore, but perhaps it wouldn't be that bad if I just went to Chakra and this room got filled. Oh my goodness. You know what? I'll go get the map. Why not? Surely Chakra's right over here and we don't have to worry about dying here. Yes, indeed. Can I play the needle in here? Oh, look at that! Chakra's humming like a softer version of her song in here. That's cool. Okay, hello. I would like to buy a map, please. Chakra, you too brave these bogs? The heights of Farloom offer a harsh welcome. So winds my master's path, and so I follow. Yet true you speak. This is no place for me. Crazy how you were in the top left part of the map and now you're here. Are you actually following the Green Prince? Maybe. That citadel's shadow falls heavy here. I can sense its horrid bulk besides. It is no surprise to see it choke these caverns dank and stagnant. Right, the citadel being close by is interesting. I wanted to talk about it because we saw that steam event here first, and then we encountered it in the left-ish part of the citadel, and I was like, huh, what? But we also saw this here in Bilewater. But turns out the citadel is just huge and reaches all the way close to here. Caverns dank and stagnant. That monstrosity of metal and stone cares not for the lands it consumes. Right. Bilewater map. Swamps born in the citadel's shadow. There is evidence the waters here once ran clear. Really? Yikes. The situation really has gone downhill then. We bought the last map from Chakra for now. In this moment I have no more items to trade. Right. But it did not... I imagine there must be a... Well, I don't know. I guess there doesn't have to be, but I imagine there's probably an achievement for getting all of the maps, right? So that probably means there's still one area left to get. I mean, we don't have the map for the mist. Maybe the mist is the final area with a map. But I don't know. How useful would a map really be for the mist? I guess it would fit between the Underworks, Bilewater, and Sinner's Road here as a very tiny map. But still, you could also fit an area right above us. So maybe that's where it is. Also, look at the stalactites on the map here. That's pretty neat. You can see them hanging down above Bilewater. Okay, well, speaking of Bilewater, let's continue on exploring it. Actually, I want to see these rings fall over again, because it's so cool. You can kind of knock them around. Can you pogo on them? No, you don't bounce up yourself. Yeah, so it's gonna roll, and then it falls over. Isn't that cool? And then you can't hit it anymore, which is slightly less fun, but I don't know. I think these rings are so cool. There's so many... so many tiny little interactive details in this game. Was there anything bottom right? Yes, but we came from here, I think. Yes, this is where we originally... Dang it. This is where we originally approached this place from. Why did I fall into the maggot soup? Why must I do this to myself? There was no good reason to fall in here. Oh, and now I wasted several hits on this enemy that didn't even give me silk. And by that I mean, you know, the claw shot hits. They do not produce silk. They are essentially wasted silk for me. Did I have... There we go. I have enough to bind. Let's get rid of the maggots. And we are far away from the goop down below, though. What are we thinking? Do you think if I get hit by this poison, I also get maggoted? You know what? Let's... Ooh, okay. It just deals a decent amount of damage. That's fine. Oh, but those little bursts don't. Well, I imagine I can poke on you. You don't do an upwards attack, do you? Ooh, you sure don't. What? Okay. Slightly unfortunate location to get hit in. I really didn't behave very carefully around that enemy, did I? Okay, that's fine. We have a bench right close by. Yeah, so when I've seen people complain about runbacks, I've seen them complain about the Last Judge, which makes no sense to me whatsoever. However, and the other place I've seen them complain about runbacks for has been Bilewater. So I'm curious what that's going to be like. Will there actually be an egregious run here, or are they just being insane? Oh! Hold on. I better not die before I get my rosaries back. That would be a silly move indeed. Ooh, let's heal. And I don't know, maybe I just shouldn't deal with you. Yeah, you are precisely the enemy that I think I should maybe avoid entirely. What am I doing? Hold on. I think this is getting a bit too risky. I should run back and heal at my bench again. I guess it doesn't need to be the bench, but my point is 3 health is not a good amount of health to have in an area like this where, you know, double damage hits are quite plentiful around here, and also we can fall into a goop of maggots which will eat up at least 1 heal without us getting to do anything about it. So let's simply run back. Of course I could also use a Silk Eater, but why would I do that when I could play things slightly safe and go sit on my bench again? Whoops, that is not the way to go. Yes. Look at this. Can I hit these off of the wall? My goodness, how easy it is to fall into the maggot goop. Here, have Chakra's ring. Chakra wielding rings. Our good old friend Chakra. Can I hit you into the spikes? I can indeed. Okay, well, let's see. Where did my silk thing show up or end up? There we go, here's my cocoon. And I think I just got too worried last time. I'm pretty sure I can safely pogo on you to my heart's content. Let's even use that. Dang it, I ended up in spikes. My iframes don't protect me from that. Who are you? Bloat Roach. A beast offshoot of muck roaches, born of the Citadel's exhaust smog. The winged roach's sagging stomach is filled with sizzling bile. Delightful. So wait, the roaches were the ones that were being bred for feeding, or like, you know, for food purposes, right? I believe so. That's what the maggots are for, is to feed the roaches, and the roaches are here to feed the people. Quite easy to understand. Yeah, these big enemies are quite easy to deal with. You just need to not be stupid. You just go ahead and poke on them. Of course, I imagine without the claw line, they might be a bit trickier, but perhaps not that tricky. Hold on, could you make this jump without the double jump? I think you could, but also to get here, they want you to have double jump anyway, so it's not like it matters. Not right now, anyway. If you were doing a rando, perhaps. Or, well, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong and you don't need double jump for here to get up here. Maybe there's a different way. In which case, I guess it does matter. In that case, me using double jump here might be a bit like cheating. Oh, why am I just sitting here? Oh, no. Hold on, Hornet. That's a bit of a trap at the moment. We need to get rid of this giant, awful beast up here. Oh, there's another one above. Please don't let that goop fall onto me. Well, double jump is certainly going to make this section easier. But again, I swear, it seems like you need double jump to get up here in the first place, so I'm not quite sure what to make of that. Let's get back here. That upper bug shouldn't be able to reach us down here. Frayed rosary string, of course. Let's play the needle in. Nothing. That is totally fine. It was just worth a shot. We had to check, of course. Okay, let's get over here. And look, they're so kind. They even put platforms to block the... Oh, to block the roach goop every time. So you're essentially completely safe from it, as long as you don't make silly mistakes like I did the first time. Ooh. Is there anything up here in this roof section? No, it doesn't seem like it. Oh well. Let's head leftwards then. Oh, what are you? You're a new enemy. Let's read your entry. Are you just falling down at me? I saw a spike, like I saw you descending down as a corpse. Mothleaf lagnia, a rare calmer bug of Bilewater, survives its hazardous surroundings by hiding as a plant. Well, that makes sense. Okay, I assume that corpse wouldn't have damaged me. It's just interesting how it falls down. Or I don't know, maybe it would have damaged me. Oh, that jump also. You certainly need double jump for it, don't you? Like, to get from here to here. Seems like you do. Although it also seems like you don't necessarily need the claw line. But you need the claw line to get double jump anyway, so... In vanilla, it doesn't matter, but in a rando, again, it very well might. Okay, have we got a secret? Also, I just said might. That's not really funny at all, it's just that there are so many might enemies in this game. That you might notice when you say the word might in an entirely different context. Or I guess when you make the sound might. That wasn't the word might that I said even. Oh! Yes, these giant bugs are quite easy to deal with. Okay, watch out. Maggot waters below. You do not want to end up in there. I do wonder if you, like, fell into these bits that don't actually have visible maggots in them, if you'd still get maggoted. Bench up and to the left, you say. Is this true? Telling lies, Johnny? Oh, I actually made that claw line. I didn't exactly expect to. But I will take it. I'm quite happy actually making it up here. Okay. Bench is still up above. I imagine, of course, that usually we want to prioritize the bench. I'm kind of surprised that those rotating signs have never led me astray. That it hasn't been the case that, like, one of them broke and started pointing the wrong way. I was really hoping that would happen, and I guess it might still. We haven't explored every area in the game yet. We are, well, obviously currently exploring one area that we haven't fully explored yet. But I guess I'm just surprised that it hasn't happened already. I figured it would. It seemed like such an obvious, funny thing to do. Such a funny prank to pull on one's players. Bench to the left. Okay, you better not be lying. This might be a trapped bench, though. We need to remember that those exist. Even though they haven't been very common. We've had, like, 2. And I guess we've had other prank benches in the form of the ones that, you know, you only use once and then you need to pay again. Okay, are you a trap? You sure are! What did I just say? Oh, not in the maggot water. Get me... Actually, I shouldn't have healed yet. I shouldn't have healed. Whatever. I probably would have run out of silk anyway. Oh... I said it might be a trap chest, but I wasn't actually ready for it, was I now? That's quite silly. Okay. Well, let's try getting up there again. That's funny. I like that Team Cherry had more courage to put in funny pranks like this. Although, I don't know. I've seen a lot of people complain about the difficulty of Silksong. So I guess they would disagree. I've seen people say that, like, the runbacks are so long and it feels so mean-spirited that you have to pay for benches and bellways. I mean, I don't know. I guess I can maybe see where some of them are coming from, but it's like... That's part of the fun. You want to have the pressure of, like, needing to not lose your rosaries, because otherwise dying and getting back to your cocoon doesn't matter. And I guess if you don't get back to it, it's not the, like, biggest deal. You can still, like, store your rosaries in rosary strings and all that. You have so many ways to combat the long runbacks or the, like, costly benches. Like, there are so many things you can do. You can also just explore in a different direction if a certain location is proving troublesome. Most of the time, anyway. And you've got Silk Eaters. It's just... I don't know. And that is if you're struggling. You don't even need to use them, of course. Well, that's funny. I like how I was talking about that, like, I wonder if this bench might be a lie. And it sure was. Well, no, I said I was surprised that those bench signs hadn't been a lie. And I guess technically they weren't this time either. They did point to a bench, but the bench itself was a lie. It wasn't the signs that were lying to me. That sounds like a fortune teller who's, like, made a prediction and is trying to save face. No, it wasn't my prediction that was wrong. You see, it's reality that is wrong. The thing was supposed to happen. The signs were correct. Let's try to stay away from these funny explosions. Ooh, this silk has respawned for some reason. Can I, like, trigger that again by exiting the screen? Actually, well, if I use my claw line, then that's no good. Then I'll lose the silk that I would have gained. I was just trying to figure out if I could farm silk by doing that, but obviously that's not the case if I do things like this. Is this a boss fight location? No, this seems like a bonus room. I, of course, could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Hold on, I need you for silk, actually. Let's not use the claw line on you. Any more claw lineable enemies? Anything to the right here? Well, whatever. I'm already gooped up. Who cares if you jump into maggot goop if you're already in maggot goop mode? Oh, well, now I care a bit. Oh my goodness, we need to heal. That was a very silly way to take damage. Oh, good. I almost fell. This feels like a Nosk moment. We don't want to go into a boss fight on 2 HP and in maggot mode, do we? I love calling it maggot mode. That's hilarious. Okay, so, yeah. Going into this seems like a bad idea. We like bad ideas. We're gonna do it anyway. Who's making noise up here? Oh no, it's the hoppy enemy. No, that's way worse than a boss. I will certainly die to the hoppy enemy. Are you kidding me? There's no hope for me if that's what's happening here. Yes, you! Precisely you! Oh my god, my pogo saved me. Oh, I almost jumped into them anyway. Oh! Dude, you're scary. You're so scary. I must get silk from you though. You know what? Maybe I need to get over my fear. I will fight you. Stop jumping into the maggot goop, though. I can't get you there. Hello? Oh! Please, I must deal damage to you. Okay, I'll just sit here. I will either kill you or I will die to you. That's how it is. We're gonna overcome our fear of this enemy. We're gonna learn how to fight them. Get over here. You're not sitting down below, are you? I'm not going down there. You're gonna come to me. Oh, stop being in the maggot goop! I should not have done that. This is fine. Totally fine. Oh! What did you just do? Oh, that's a trap, I think. Whatever. Whatever. That moss enemy. Hardest enemy in the whole game for sure. They hop around so much I can't deal with their projectiles and how they just move out of the way wherever they damn well please. That's fine. We will make the climb back real quick. Again, it might even seem long on the map, but like the actual amount of time that it takes you to get back is never all that long, I would say. Unless you just decide to fight every enemy along the way. And this time, we will maybe not fall into the maggot goop. I say this every time, of course, but eventually it might be true. Maybe. Whoops, this is fine. This is fine. We didn't fall into the maggot goop. Not yet, anyway. There's still a chance that it might happen over here, or in the next room, or in any other room. Why must you fall into funny spikes, Hornet? That's not great. You shouldn't jump into them either. Whatever, it's fine. We'll pogo you. This is where Chakra was, and probably is. Chakra doesn't have a bench for us this time. That's fine. Chakra doesn't always have to have a bench for us. Chakra's benches are always temporary. Anyway, I didn't mean to freaking claw line into those. Whatever. I can pogo you. As long as I don't end up in your freaking burp path. Ugh. You are essentially just free health. Which we don't mind one bit. Speaking of health, I still need more. We're greedy for health. We love being healthy and having hit points. What's to the left here? That's just a slightly higher section over there. Got it. No need to worry too much. I could have entered this room, of course. I don't think I should right now. That place might have a bench. I think it's not at all impossible that there's a bench that way. However, my cocoon is not... Oh, right, we don't go there. That's the bonus pickup. Probably like a rosary string or something. I don't remember what we actually got from there. Oh! Right, well, in any case, it's a bonus pickup that is quite dangerous to get. And this guy's up here. And of course, we already got the pickup anyway, so it doesn't matter. Point is, we're not going down there. Wrong direction to go. Hello? Ooh, Hunter's Journal for you. Or Hornet comment, rather. Hornet comment section. Hornet comment time. Its form is absurd. Surely it should not be able to hold itself in the air. Wait, yeah, are those wings? Is that what it's flying with? Or are those maggots? And it's just flying by magic. The noxious gases in its stomach must provide its levity. Ah, I see. Not magic. Science. Well, some sort of science anyway. The kind of science that Hornet just... where Hornet just comes up with a potentially plausible explanation on the fly. Not exactly science, but perhaps a bit better than saying that, I don't know, it just kind of happens. Not that it matters at all, of course. How does this big gross bug in Silksong stay afloat? The answer really doesn't matter too much. Yeah, are these supposed to be wings? I guess so. They're sort of flapping like wings. What do I want to see? I want to see the map. Okay, we don't go right from here. Or well, we could, but then that would not quite lead me where I want to be. We need to get our cocoon back. I like these enemies. They're pretty fun. They're fairly, well, I don't know. They're fairly simple to pogo on. And I guess that's all I'm really trying to say. I guess they're not quite as fun as enemies who are more involved and you need to pogo in more varied ways on them. But these are certainly good to get just a bunch of silk back for free. They're very easy to defeat, but if you mess up slightly and end up in front of their freaking bile that they spit, then you're in trouble. So, don't end up there is what I would say. I almost fell into the goop there, simply because I wasn't careful. But fortunately, I got somewhat lucky. Okay. So, we should be quite close to our cocoon. Hello? Oh! That's fine, that's fine. Yeah, so that's the trap that killed me. I wonder what triggered it. Because now, of course, it's already been triggered. It's not like a multi-use trap. That's gonna get me. Or, well, it would if... Oh my god! That's gonna get me. Oh, well, it would if I hadn't run away. That's so funny. They knew that was gonna happen too. I'm adding a stream marker for that. That's gonna get me. Or, well, it would. This is just like that Mayscapist moment. Where I tried to prank Board and I said, well, I can get in here. And then Board also got in there very easily. So, another area with plentiful traps. Traps abound. Oh, not you again. Actually, yes, you again. We're going to fight you, and we're going to win! Actually, I should use my new silk move that I got. Or I should toss my tools at you. Like, there are so many things I could do. I would just like to know that I can defeat you with my normal abilities also. Hold on, stay away from the explosion. And that didn't work at all. Let's charge my new silk art, actually. Needle art. Where are you? Get over here. You will show your face. There we go. Was that all? I swear I only hit you once there. Oh no. Is there a different one? Good thing I didn't fall into the maggot goop there. Very fortunate that there was a platform. Hello? Are you here? You're down below? What are you doing down here? Interesting. I really don't understand the movement of this enemy is I guess my issue. Why is my nose so itchy? I was just cleaning out the cellar earlier, breaking some old shelves. So maybe that's it. Maybe there's some dust just covering my nose. Okay, must you be the most annoying enemy in the whole world? You're simply not. I can't, whatever. I'm just gonna ignore you. I don't care. I'm done. Oh, of course this place has traps. Why would I ever think otherwise? I don't like my amount of health that I have. Any double hit damage thing is gonna get me real quick. How are you not dead from that still? At least if I get like 2 more hits, I can get silk back. Oh no, not a good location for you to be. Are you still out of the goop? No. Hello? Are you over here? Yes. Oh, I like dashed into you. Okay, it's fine, I can heal. Not that this ends up with me having all that much health. But I guess it's an amount of health. If I could fight you in this tunnel, maybe that would be better. It's just a funny... What? Is this just a funny little trap where you fall into... When you fall into the maggot soup? I think that might be what it is. Hold on. I must murder you. Please! How much health do you have? Is it the same bug that I'm fighting or are there several? I can't tell. I can never tell with these. Hello? I mean, I of course, I don't need to defeat you right now. I just want to. Whatever. You've been dealt with. Once I get the Hunter's Journal entry for you... Oh, there's another one of you. Of course there is. I see the string below me. Oh, and they even, like, let you get out of the way. Like, you can see where they're gonna show up. So even if you don't realize that the string is there, you can still dodge it if you're good at reacting. Oh, that's a hidden wall and a half. And there's also something to the left. That's crazy. Although maybe with my claw line I could avoid falling into the goop. Hold on, let's not use the double jump. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. I will add a marker slightly to my left. Where am I? I'm like here, behind the legend. Okay, I'll add a marker down here because there might very well be something for those who dare to jump into the goop. Okay, this is bonus. Hopefully it's a shortcut kind of bonus and not a extra secret special boss kind of bonus, because I would love for this to be a shortcut to our current bench, or a shortcut to a different bench, or just a bench in general. That would be great and wonderful and lovely, I'd say. Bottom right is probably nothing. I'm gonna say that it's nothing and I won't even place a marker. Ooh, I hear an item. This is not a shortcut then, it's just a little bit of a bonus. Right? No, it is a shortcut. But I thought I heard an item. Hold on, I'm going back. I guess I imagined the item glittery noise. Oh, I must have done. Where am I now? We haven't been here. This like connects back to that other room. I have my rosaries, right? I got them back. I did. Not that I have too many anyway. Another bench. You aren't a trapped one. And I guess, never mind. It actually is a shortcut to a bench. Very nice. Let's sit on it. It's not trapped. That's delightful. What is this lore tablet? Their shells are ours. Their souls are ours. I hate these forever. What? Who wrote this? It looks different from the Citadel tablets, I'm pretty sure. Who lives here? Bilewater. This is like a rival faction. Does this have to do with the Green Prince? I'm not sure. I don't even remember what the Green Prince said. I guess I could read my notes. What do my notes say about the Green Prince? Green bug we freed from a cage using a simple key in Sinner's Path. They are reluctantly on a quest. The needle in song was our claws grasped, together we ruled, gaze as one. Okay. Wonder what that meant. Well, before I wrap this back around to the left, I imagine that's just sort of a connecting path. I will go up. We have a pretty convenient bench location right now anyway, and the map keeps track of the parts that are left that we haven't explored. So I think I would be quite okay with just heading up from here. And we can even explore this maggoty part. Okay, it's just shell shards, which I guess we need. Not so badly that I'd want to fight these maggots so much. Right, that trap resets. Hold on. I guess if we're exploring maggoty waters, I might as well also check down here. But that seems mostly fine. Okay. And you know what? I originally planned to do this and then run back to get rid of the maggots, but honestly, I think we're fine. I think we're fine being in maggot mode for a bit. Oh! Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have, like, fought this enemy down below. I should have come up here where there's more space. Although I can't say that we're exactly having much more success. Dude, can you stop hopping out of the way everywhere? I think I just need to get better at hitting you. Oh my goodness. There we go. I guess that at least sort of worked. I took a bunch of unnecessary damage though. But I think that's just kind of how my fights with that enemy go always. Alright. Oh, this is a boss chamber for sure. No? I guess it might not be. This is a wall we can climb. There's also something to our left. Wait, you respawn, right? So I can get rid of maggot mode by just continually grinding you, I would imagine. You might even be here specifically for pogoing purposes. So you'd need to respawn for that. Yes? No? I guess not. Never mind. I am wrong then. I can go right from here. Do I want to? Is that something I want? Why not? Actually, no. I do know why not, because I'm supposed to only explore one screen transition. I do wonder if these falling down hurt me or not. The ambience in this room is slightly different. I can't tell if it's like, oh, this is a calm room, and that's why it's different, or if this is a setup for a boss fight, and that's why it's calm. Well, I mean, by now I can, because we've already found what's in here. Really just shell shards? I guess so. Why not? I'll take some shell shards, although we're about to be maxed out again. Oh! Hold on. Let me through. Oh, actually, I guess it doesn't matter if I fall into the maggot goop, that's right. We're already all maggoted up. How wonderful. You'll love to see it. Oh no, you're not gonna be messing up pogos, are you, Hornet? That's awfully embarrassing. Don't do that sort of thing. Okay, we go over here. Whoops. Oh! hold on. Excuse me, I'd like to get some silk off of you. Probably won't be enough for me to actually heal properly, but... Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. This situation is getting slightly risky. Whatever, I'm not getting silk off of you, I get it. Oh no, why did I sit in that? That's silly. Now I've really put myself in a pickle. I get hit by one more thing and I am dead. Well, one more thing that deals double damage, but that's lots of things in Silksong. Alright, did a bit of damage. Left is a transition that we haven't explored yet, so I will try to go up first. Even though it might be a bad idea, left might very well be a shortcut. Never mind, it's a great idea. Up here is bonus. Left is the way to go then. Well, a way to go. And seems to be like the main direction that's left to us. That's a very silly way to get another hit of damage in. Okay. What? Did you see that? My claw line like touched that shell shard and then it like bounced on it several times. Huh. Yeah, I've been gushing about how the rosaries interact with the environment, but I hadn't even considered the shell shards. Very cool. What? Well, let's go this way with our 1 HP. Time to fight a boss. Oh no, not it. You again. That's a trap up here. I love running around with 1 HP and covered in maggots. It's my favorite pastime. I do that every weekend. Uh-oh. You are essentially free silk, aren't you? Hold on. If I... no, I didn't want you to die. Actually, I can probably grind silk off of you, right? Feels a bit cheap, but... Hey. It's not even like it's saving and quitting. Oh, no. I need to make sure I don't trigger that trap, because that's just a waste of time. I can run through this, though, but then I just wait for you. You don't trigger the trap on your own, which is good. And it looks like if you die, then we're fine. As in, you respawn by just me entering the screen again. So you're not one of the enemies that needs a bench rest to respawn. Okay. There we go. Time to get rid of maggots. Wait, that trap. Oh my god, that could have gotten me. Wait, what? Oh, right, hold on. Everything makes sense. I was like, wait, what? Why am I still at 1 HP? But no. That is quite expected. Again, maybe grinding enemies for soul like this feels cheap, but I don't know. I currently feel like it's the most prudent thing to do, and I don't mind too much. It might not be the most exciting thing, but still. And again, people who say that, like, oh, like, who complain about the difficulty, I feel like maybe, like, do they just not realize that you could do this sort of thing? Maybe they refuse to on principle, in which case I would absolutely respect that. And this isn't the most fun way to do things. But then I would say, like, if you refuse to, like, grind soul like this from screen transitions, that's totally fine. I respect that. I like that. I probably maybe should even do that. However, well, then you get the aspect of playing on 1 HP or playing on very low HP or being far away from a bench. And, like, that's, like, part of the magic of Hollow Knight to me. Like, the benches and the maps are things that you desperately want. You desperately want to make sure you have money for them. If you're in a new area, you desperately want to find... Well, in Hollow Knight, you want to find Cornifer. You want to find Cornifer, you want to find benches. I saw someone say that, like, the fact that you're always painfully aware of how long ago your last bench was, that's, like, an issue for them. They don't... that it, like, removes the joy of exploration for them, which feels antithetical to the concept of a Metroidvania. And I guess that's an interesting perspective. It's just not that way for me at all, and, like, that... Like, I would imagine for a lot of the people who enjoyed Hollow Knight. The pressure that puts on your exploration is, like, part of the fun. The fact that you get so happy when you see Cornifer or when you see that the bench is nearby is what's so fun. And of course, the fact that you're aware that before you actually get to the bench, there might be a challenge that you might need to overcome with your 1 HP. That's also part of the fun. And then if you take damage and you're far away, then, well... You deal with the run back, and maybe you lose your stuff. And that's also fine. That affects your playthrough a bit. You will have less money. But that doesn't, like, destroy your playthrough. It just makes things interesting. Your failures actually do matter a bit, but they don't matter so much that it, like, ruins everything. I don't know. Maybe it does ruin it for some people. I'm not sure. It's just interesting. I think it was always to be expected that people who aren't quite into this style of game would end up playing Silksong. Simply because of how popular it got, how it was spammed in all the Nintendo Directs and everything. But I've also seen, like, a couple, not very many, but I've seen some people say that they, like, generally they liked Hollow Knight a lot, and they like Souls-likes. And they also didn't found Silksong too difficult, or, well, not phrased quite like that. They thought the design was, like, overly punishing. Yeah, that's, I guess, the most baffling thing to me. How does that kind of player say that this game design is overly punishing? and like you bring up that the benches cost money? Like it's just what? I guess I'm just saying I don't understand the perspective. If anything, I would say I would hope that Silksong, I don't know. I'm still hoping for like an even more difficult challenge, but that might have to be in a DLC, like in a God Home like DLC or something. Who knows? There might still be a super special secret hidden boss. Okay, I think my approach to dealing with these enemies is simply not correct. I need to not wait around for them. They're gonna show up when they please, and I think I just need to be ready to deal with them when they do. Oh no, I'm in the goop again. Not in the goop again. Whatever, let's get rid of the goop. Oh, don't blow me up. Everything's fine. Yeah, I just need to... Oh! Is that two of you, or was it the same one that popped up in two directions? There we go. Maybe I do this. If I have an open space, then I can, like, run to you pretty easily. Then it's not so bad fighting you. Okay, I see you in the background. Are you to the right of me? I heard a noise in the goop. Hello? Oh, whatever. I just said that there's no point in fighting them by just waiting around. Ooh! Double jump saved me there. Yeah, I just need to... Well, I don't know. Maybe I just need to run past them. Maybe that's the best way to deal with them. Yeah, look at you just crawling in the background. What a silly enemy. Who am I hearing over here? I think that's just the same background enemy. Was there an upward path in that room? I'm not sure. Oh, that is certainly a build-up to a boss. You can hear the music. The classic Hollow Knight boss rumble or whatever. The drum beat. Okay. Who are we gonna fight in here? And will they be dropping me into the maggot goop? Almost certainly. Look at all the maggot goop around. Why are there all these holes in the background? Oh, it's an arena, actually. No, not two of you. Oh, I knew I should have gotten better at fighting you. Okay, I guess that works. I didn't actually mean to use that move, but I'll take it. Who are you? Have I fought you? I'm on 1 HP. Well, that's fine. We got a bonus bench, which is good. We have a bench that's, like, not all the way down to the bottom. Yeah, if people didn't have this bench and they had to run all the way up here, I could see that being a long run back. But again, there is a bench that's closer. So, who knows? Did they consider the run back from this bench also to be too long? I guess we'll see. Anyway, now that we don't need to do too much exploration on the way back, maybe we can avoid falling into the maggot goop a bit better, he says lyingly. And, of course, now that we're running straight back... Oh, so much for avoiding the maggot goop! You could, of course, avoid it there, but... guess who didn't? Right, that's right, it's me. Oh, watch out for the maggot goop. Yeah, certainly a priority in this area would be avoiding falling into the maggot goop. Although it's good that the maggots, like... Oh, at least they themselves don't deal damage to you. It's just that... Well, it's a bit tricky to heal damage when you can't heal at all. Oh, stay away from that silly maneuver. We're gonna have some of those every once in a while. And perhaps even slightly more often. Why did I do that now? Funny location for you to spawn, Hornet. I was really hoping I would get rid of the maggots by simply poking one of you, but if I take so long between encountering you again, then that's not exactly going to work out. There were more of you, but perhaps not right here. There's one above us also. Hold on. If I go up there... Oh, this is not good. Oh no. Hold on. If I get exploded now, I'm screwed. Okay, Hornet. Watch out. We are almost to the point of getting to bind again. Oh, this is the room where I can grind easy silk though. So we're just fine. Yeah, look at that. Get rid of the maggots. Oh, right, that's right. There's a trap to our left. That's fine. Again, we're at a position where we need some silk back. Let's try that again. And then we need to learn the arena real quick. Oh, I almost stepped right in there. What triggered that? Did the explosion break the tripwire? I guess it might have done. All right, hello. Give me some of that silk that you carry. We still need 3 more health. Should I, like, worry about that right now, or... Wait, I never went up here. I saw this from below, but then I forgot. Well, don't mind if I do. I'll grab some of that silk. For sure I will. Okay, let's try to see how easy it is to run through here and simply deal with these enemies as we pass by. Yeah, I'd say pretty easy. As long as we don't fall into the goop. Which, again, famous last words. As long as we don't fall into the goop at any point on our journey back, then this is quite easy. If we do fall into the goop, then it's a bit more troublesome, because then you're trying to focus on getting your health back. Okay, now, we simply need to avoid your attacks, and, of course, a big priority is not falling into the goop. Do I keep my soul for dealing damage? Or, well, my silk rather. Ooh, don't fall into the maggot goop. Highest priority is doing that. Right, and throwing tools doesn't cost silk. It just costs shell shards at the point of resting on a bench. There we go, you are dead. Did I heal? I guess I might as well. Why not? What is your attack pattern? I don't remember fighting you ever. So I think this might be the first time we're seeing these creatures. Ouch. Stop it. Oh! Yeah, so you just drop things down below you. That means I don't think I have too much to fear from you horizontally. Who are you? Yeah, we haven't fought you before. Silken Trapper. Trap-setting bug carrying a pouch of sharpened long sticks. Also, I think this is a new soundtrack. I don't think we've heard this before. Or a new track in the soundtrack. Oh! Yes, you throw goop down. Or, that's not goop at all. I'm just calling everything goop. My brain is all goop mode. Oh, funny! Spike ball! Is that just gonna be swinging back and forth? No, that was a one-time thing. It would have been funny if that just was a constant feature of this arena now. Oh, we're fine. I would like to heal soon, and I need to not get hit by our explosions, because that's scary. Right? One of you took care of the other. That works for me. Oh, not both of you! Okay, hold on. Priority is this one, I would think. No? No, you both go into the goop to fight? Oh, that's not fun for me. Alright, this is fine. Again, one of them only tosses things down. We can deal with that. You need one more hit, I would say. Yes, that is indeed the case. Okay, I go over here, I heal. That guy's pretty safe. Just vertical downwards attacks we can deal with. Oh! Well, I say I can deal with them, and then I immediately end up down there. That was close. I almost became maggot food. Oh! Come on. I said I can deal with it, and then I'm immediately not doing so. Okay, that works. I was kind of hoping to get some silk to heal, but that's fine. Okay, what now? Oh, that's the spike ball again. Right. Oh, now it does two swings. Is it going to be a constant feature of the arena now? No. Ooh! Ooh, how did I not get hit there? I don't know, but I'll take it. Okay. Big boy showed up again. Oh! Big boy got taken out by collateral damage by a random explosion. Oh, that's not the end of the fight, though. Roll the Great. Okay. You seem pretty great, I have to say. Ooh, yeah, you certainly get some iframes after that dash. Oh, no, don't suck me into your... Oh, you're gonna shoot that out, aren't you? I thought you were gathering ammo. Yes. Whew, okay, we're fine. Ish, I would like to get some health. What? You summon minions? Minions? Don't tell me we're gonna have to fight you at the same time as the minions. No, that was just a temporary minion section, it seems to me. Oh, stay away from underneath the Growth the Great. What's your name again? I would like to heal. I think that's an enemy summoning move. No! What? You have Vengeful Spirit? Excuse me? Where'd you get Vengeful Spirit from? You're not a vessel, are you? That's a spike ball. Right. Are you... Is it gonna swing back? No, it hasn't done so yet anyway. Ooh. Hold on, I keep, like, thinking I'm gonna use Thread Storm, but then I don't. Ouch. Yeah, of course, that deals double damage. Let's heal down here. We should be able to anyway. No! The maggot goop! This is bad. Well, I guess it isn't if I don't take hits again. Ooh, stay away from that. Right, Vengeful Spirit. Love to see it. Hornet, of course, hasn't seen that yet. Oh, no. Given that this is a prequel. Okay, do that. Bit of a bind. Get rid of the... Get rid of the maggot so that we are not in a bit of a bind anymore. Okay, spike ball. Oh, you're gonna burst up here. Totally fine. Avoid falling into the maggot goop again. We don't want that to happen. Hello? Okay. No, not you again. I don't like you very much as an enemy. Well, I'm just not particularly good at dealing with you. Is I suppose the case. No, the maggot goop again! Oh, at least I can bind. No. No. This isn't good. No, I just jumped into it. Whatever. I'd say that was a pretty solid attempt. That was the first time we saw Roll the Great too. Dang, that could have been a first try if I hadn't thrown like that. Oh well. That Lifeblood Charm would probably be quite useful there. But I don't think we'll be using it. That's our second time in the arena, our first time actually getting to Grow the Great. Well, I would say that I'm... Dang it. I would say that I'm quite happy with that attempt, but... I think that when I say that, which I guess I did now, so it's already too late. I think every next attempt will go way worse now. I guess we'll see. Now, of course, I just had to get hit by maggots on the way back. Of course that had to happen to me. Let's just... Oh, how we roll. What? I triggered that, but I didn't get to jump on it. That's like the worst deal. Oh, you do respawn while I'm in the same room. Oh, this is fine. We're already maggot gooped. Can I bind? No, not yet. What? How did I not have enough height for that? Also, right, I don't want to use my claw line too much. That consumes soul, of course. Oh, come on! Let me bind. Don't stay in there. Now we just need enough silk for a heal. Oh, you rest here usually, because this platform was empty previously. I guess I had somehow aggravated you from farther away. Okay, this is fine. I need to get better at this run back, or well, maybe I don't. Maybe I just do the boss fight on this attempt. Well, I say boss fight. More of an arena, with the boss included. The boss is a bonus part of the arena, or the arena is bonus. One of them is bonus. Okay, we can of course get a little bit of silk back from here, but this time it won't even be grinding. We just kind of hit you and get silk. Nothing much more complex about it. Complex, that's a new word. New word invented. All kinds of things that can happen on the stream. Yeah, just run over all of these. You're not gonna get me. Oh, you might! That's fine. You didn't, actually. It's nice that when Growl the Great spawns these enemies, that they just kind of show up, and then they leave. They don't stay around, and you don't have to kill them while you're fighting Growl the Great. Okay. I imagine we don't skip straight to Growl. Yeah, we don't. That's good. Doesn't exactly hurt to practice these. Well, I mean, I guess it does literally hurt Hornet. Assuming that the practice goes slightly poorly and we get hit. Yeah, just like that. In an arena like this, though, these guys also aren't too bad. You can kind of just jump around and hit them, like you can pogo them. If you can pogo them, that's quite easy. It's when you're in, like, tiny corridors where they can flee very easily. And the situation is unpredictable, but here, you've got great visibility. They can't, like, run away, and they're kind of guaranteed to show up. They're not gonna hide away in some underground area for ages. That's what kind of makes this easily manageable. Aw, but you just had to crawl into me. Oh, this is fine. Well, it might be fine. Oh! Oh, and look at that new Hunter's Journal comment. More bother than the bug themselves are the countless traps they have already laid throughout their caves. Oh. So this is like who's laying the traps according to the lore. Dang it. Can't believe I got hit by that ball. There's no good reason for that. Okay, if I get hit by an explosion now, I will die. So let's not get hit by an explosion, which I just almost did. That's fine. We can recover our health. This isn't a horribly dire situation. Stay away from that, though. It can become quite dire very fast. If I mess up a bit... No! I almost fell into the goop. That would have been a very bad time to do so. No! Come on. You are one hit away from death. You just need to show up again, and then There we go. I still can't heal. That's fine. We'll get to do so soon. Like, right now? Yeah, there we go. We want to make sure that when we get to Growl, we're on full health. Because, like, I don't know, we can heal during Growl, but... I guess we'd just rather be at full health. But that's also the case whenever. So I guess that's not Growl specific. Is this Growl time? No, it's this is Spike Ball time! There's no way that I got hit by the Spike Ball both times this round. Oh, this is bad. What's my excuse for getting hit by the easily avoided Spike Ball? Oh, nice! You got killed by the explosion again. I should maybe try to hit Growl with the explosions too. But speaking of Growl, here they are. Growl the Great. Did I play the needle in for you? Almost certainly not, right? Oh, this is bad though. Why am I like this? I just took a silly hit of damage again. Okay, stay away from the Growl goop. Can I recover this? Technically, yes. Practically? Perhaps unlikely? Potentially unlikely? Oh my goodness. Hello, Growl. You're gonna do like a goop suck move? Yeah, that's what I thought. What now? Can I heal? No! Dang, that was a way worse attempt than the first one. Which I did say might happen. That's fine. We will try again. That's a pretty fun arena though. But yet again... Oh my goodness, I almost fell into those maggots. Yet again, Team Cherry really seems to love the anime arenas. Like for Silksong, there's a way bigger focus on those. Oh, that was close. No! How do I do this jump without falling into the goop? We haven't done it a single time yet. Perhaps it'll happen eventually. Or maybe we'll beat the boss before then. We just need to have another good Growl attempt. Which those aren't exactly hard to come by, or at least it seems so, if we look at the way our first one went. Uh-oh. Pogo on you. I really do wonder if, like, the people who were complaining about the run back, if they just didn't find the bench that I did. Oh, bad. This is bad. Like, I feel like if I had gotten to Growl without finding that bench, what I would have done is I would have used the Silk Eater and just gone to look for another bench. I don't know. That just seems like the way to go then. Okay, we're gonna need to get a bit of soul from you. We might not even heal to full health, I just need enough silk to get rid of the maggots. I don't want to go into the boss fight while covered in maggots. But just missing 2 HP, that might be fine for the boss. Hello, there we go. What? That's still not enough to bind. You know what? Whatever. Yeah, I was gonna say, I swear I can get some silk from someone else around here, surely. So that I don't need to reset the screen. I'm far enough away from the explosion, that's great. Oh yeah, and there's also silk here. Yeah, everything's great. I can... Oh! Oh, I was hoping to get another jump off of you. Ah, well, there we go. Hello, that's enough silk for a heal. Look at that. So easy. So easy. No danger of taking too much damage on the run back anyway. Or at least we're guaranteed to get a way to heal. So many enemies along the way back. If you mess up your run, if you fall into the maggot goop, you can simply heal before you do the boss fight. I guess you could anyway, because you'd get silk from the cocoon. Oh, new entry for you also, Stilkin. They know well their domain, lurking in wait for its in its byways and bogs, always ready to pounce. Yeah, right. These are really the most annoying enemy of this area, I would say. Oh, bad. It's fine. I almost fell into the maggots. That's the one thing we need to avoid most here. I should heal. And I'm going to. I did. Let's Pogo. As I said, Pogoing is the easiest way to deal with you. I prefer when they're above solid ground, because then they bounce off of it and don't burrow into it. Because if they burrow into it, then it takes longer for them to, like, be fightable again. Oh, I thought you'd fallen into the goop already. I guess not. Okay. I don't want to be down there. For fighting these enemies, I need to be up above. Okay, but not in quite that way. No. There's no way I just fell into the goop. Get rid of the maggots, at least. Dude, my first attempt went so well. Or, I guess my second. The first attempt that we got to Growl on. What am I doing? I'm just fully throwing. That's better. Oh, don't get hit by those. This is fine. Yeah, I think all of these enemies, they fall into the goop if the goop is below them, but if the goop isn't below them, they, like, end up on solid ground. Right, at least this isn't the phase. Hold on, I think I jumped too early. Now that I know that the ball is coming, I jumped too early, and that's how I end up falling into it. Whereas the first time I didn't know it was coming, so I actually reacted to the ball showing up. So I just need to do the same here. I mustn't be ready for the ball prematurely. Okay, let's heal. These enemies are essentially free health grinding stations as long as you don't get hit by their explosions after death. Stay away. This is fine. Oh. No. That's fine. We were gonna have to heal anyway. So this is fine. Ooh, I almost fell into the maggot goop. Totally fine. Oh! Okay. That's quite lucky. Yes, you. I need to pogo you. You ran away too fast. No, please. Okay, let's heal. And I can ledge grab that. Dang it, dude. I'm in the goop again? That's no good. You can only shoot those to the side. You can never shoot them straight below, can you? That's good to know. I need soul. Or silk. Whatever. You know what I mean. I need to get some silk. So I can bind and get rid of the maggots. And, well, preferably I would also heal. But that's not quite as necessary. No, don't blow up my enemy that I need to stay alive for now. Okay, we can get over here, we can bind. And it didn't even kill the big guy for once. Which is good. Because we need to grind some silk off of them. Yeah, if I had that lifeblood spell, or that lifeblood tool equipped, that would be quite useful. I feel like that would make a lot of this fight significantly easier. There we go. Now it's time for Growl. We have taken 3 hits of damage though, so that's slightly less than ideal. Hello, Growl the Great. Funny big old frogman. Oh, don't be there when Growl bursts up. Don't be in Grohl's range when Grohl hops like that. Or Grohl, sorry. Yes, I can get some silk off of you. Don't be in the explosion. Don't be where Grohl pops up. And then everything will be fine. I can heal, maybe. Yeah, that was cool. I was wondering if my heal would, like, stop me from getting sucked in by Grohl, and it did. That's quite handy. Okay, I can just dash away from that. Oh, I should have seen that hop coming. There we go. Don't try to dodge the balls prematurely. Okay, you're throwing goop, and the goop bounces, and you bounce. I can't believe I didn't get hit by that Groot bounce before, like in the first time we saw Groot. Oh, stay away from the explosions! No, I'm on 1 HP. This is bad. This is actually terrible for me. Oh, I need to get some health. I need to get some health. Don't try to make sure we don't. Oh, you're gonna hop soon, aren't you? No, you're gonna do that instead. Now you're gonna hop soon. No, still not. Now you're hopping. Dang it! Oh, why do I have to be right? Why does it have to be the case that that whenever I do well on my first attempt, the next ones are immediately awful? No! This is not the place where we fall into maggots. Like, fine, if we fall into maggots in this upper section, that's fine. We've never, like, done it properly. But falling into maggots down here is quite unacceptable. No! How? It's... I almost did it. Because previously my issue was that I, like, I claw lined too far to the left. So I was under the roof. But that wasn't even the case this time. I, like, bonked on the roof that was closer to me, I think. Oh, you're kidding me. We're not meant to take damage here. We're just meant to get our silk back. Oh, well. Hello. Have you got some silk from me? Would be lovely if you did. There we go. We can bind. Oh, but of course then we don't have any left for our claw line. Ooh, let's try to stay safe. We don't want to fall into the goop down below. Oh, that's fine. Now we only need to get some silk for a heal. You know what? We can do that on this. Or actually, you're coming to me. In that case, we will get the silk here. Or well, some of it. Now we run up. There's, of course, that one lovely little enemy here who can give us silk. And that actually might be all we need. It is all we need. Watch out for the trap, or rather wait for it. We can get this silk just in case we need it for the fight. And now it's... Dang it. I was gonna say now it's just a dash through here, but... Well. Looks like I managed to take damage on the run through. That's fine. We have spare silk. I almost fell into the maggot water again, but almost isn't quite as bad as actually falling in. There we go. Let's try to actually be confident and play well. I'm sure that's all that is needed. Dang it. How do you even manage to get hit by that? Don't fall into the maggot goop. That's all you need. Heal, heal, heal. Okay. You're trying to hop into me. That's fine. We poke on you. Nope. Not quite like that. Dang it. At least those explodey bits flew into the goop. But we need not worry about them threatening us on this platform here. Why am I in here? I'm just taking way more hits of damage than I did on that first attempt, I feel. I don't know, maybe I'm imagining it. I'm just accidentally ending up in all sorts of funny situations. Which didn't happen the first time. Oh no. I just feel like I'm worse at dealing with all of these enemies all of a sudden. Worse than I was when I saw them for the first time, which is crazy. There we go, one of you is dead. I can heal while the other one, well, stays a safe distance away. Yeah, just like that. It decided it wasn't even worth trying to attack because I wasn't nearby. That's the spirit. And now you've got none. Alright, simply don't preemptively jump. That's all you do for the spike balls. Don't, like, anticipate them showing up. They will show up and then you'll jump over. That's it. That's all there is to it. Okay, another one of these trapper enemies. Ooh, I almost fell into the goop. Okay. That's fine, totally fine. We have enough silk to heal at the moment anyway. No! No! Stay away! Maybe let's heal. I don't like how I almost fell into the maggot water. And of course the worst part is when you need to heal and then you fall into the maggot water. Because then you need to first of all get rid of the maggot goop before you can even heal at all. Okay, you're down. That's good. Works for me. We need to heal 1 HP. But we're also not even to growth mode yet, so we don't need to worry too much. I, of course, probably should be getting through this faster. I should be using some of my silk abilities to deal more damage, and my tools, I suppose. But I haven't been doing that. Isn't that silly? Oh, you just killed your friend. That works for me. Usually they're killing you. Nice. Get hit by the explosion? No. Well, you didn't need to. For once, we're going into the Groot fight with full health. Groot the Great and Powerful. Or no, Groot the Great. Just the Great. Hello. We are gonna defeat you. We're gonna start off with a nice strong attack. And then I need to just know that you do those hops. You do those funny hops. I almost got hit by that ball. You do those funny hops, so I want to... Even though pogoing you is a perfectly valid strategy in some... Dang it, in some locations. We want to be away from you when you do a funny hop. What? That does actually suck me into you? No, let me out, let me out. I was healing. I swear the heal stopped me before. This is an awful outcome. I was so sure I was safe because last time the heal... I swear I wasn't touched by the heal. Wait, the spike ball moves the same time as you do? Like, when these guys are here? Oh, this is very bad. That is a spike ball moment. Dang it. What? I was so certain that that I wouldn't get sucked in while I was binding. Because I swear it just didn't happen last time. As soon as I started binding, the suck didn't affect me anymore. Huh. Curious. I wonder what happened. Did I just, happen to move out of range of that move? And I thought I wasn't getting sucked in anymore because of the binding? Like, what? Very confused. Anyway, you don't want to get swallowed by Groot. Is, I think, the moral of that lesson. There we go. For once I managed to actually not take damage there. I think it's safer if I go up and around. Oh, hello. Well, safer in terms of avoiding the maggots. Seemingly not safer if I want to avoid getting hit by that big old enemy. But that is certainly an improvement for my performance on this run back. For once, we are not infected with maggots. That's pretty huge. I love not being covered in maggots who are eating my silk. That's simply not a fun time. Okay, you get over here. I need some silk off of you. Now you're gonna blow up that trap. That's totally fine. We get some silk off of your friend here. Whoops, they're gonna dash at me. That's okay. No! Why must I be like this? I know how that enemy works. Why did I sit in that explosion? Oh, I can almost certainly get enough silk off of you to heal. Looks like I was too certain. That's fine. One more pogo and that's already enough silk. Guaranteed. No! But now I need to heal more than just the one. Yeah, we can maybe do that in the fight. Whatever. I don't care. Run away. Ooh, that projectile almost got me. Almost got me from behind. You know what? I can even heal before we trigger the fight. That's pretty fun. I should maybe be using my electric tool. That would be cool. But, oh! But I kind of like nail combat, or needle combat, whatever. So I don't want to rely too much on tools, because that might make the fights too short, you know? I'll toss them every once in a while, but I don't want my fights to become fully tool-based. Or I don't want them to end too fast because I use tools, at the very least. I should maybe heal? Or maybe I should leave it? Nah, whatever, we'll heal. And we will heal, and then we'll simply not get hit again. But yeah, I probably should use tools to get through here faster. I'm pretty sure I used them on that one successful attempt that we had. We should use tools and we should use our silk skills. Oh! This isn't... Well, this isn't the best situation to be in. Whatever. One of them's dead. The other one will soon follow. Whew. That's nice. We can heal. And we do need to. Right. Spike ball approaching. They really give you so much warning. That's kind of my issue. I keep thinking that, oh, the spike ball's gonna be right here. And then it's not. And then I've already jumped and I'm in a bad spot. Oh, that got all of them. That's nice. Oh, I was hoping you'd be the other one. They show up at different heights, which makes this one way easier to pogo as they show up out of the goop. Oh, come on. Wait, I just broke your explodey bits, though. That's nice. That's convenient for me. I can heal up here. I can just stay totally safe over there. Oh, stay away from that. Slightly dangerous. Oh, nice. I hit you with that tool. Yeah, I should use some of them at the very least. There we go. But hey, maybe you're actually not very affected by poison, given that you live in this goop all the time. Okay, you're coming from the left, then I just jump over. And now you come from the right, and then I just jump over. We don't need to even use the double jump. We can also pogo if needed. We can do so many things. Oh, nice. Kill the explodey bug. Oh, okay, this is fine. And I can heal now. Very interesting section there. I got hit by the one that deals 1 damage. Oh, you almost threw me into the maggot water, and I shouldn't have jumped, because I know that's how boss screams work. Okay, stay away from that. We now know that ending up in there is real bad. I mean, I guess that's not something you really need to separately figure out. Dang it. Ending up down here is also real bad. Get away, get away, get away! No! I almost got hit by that. That's fine. Spike ball coming from the left. We can deal with that. We can totally account for that. I can't believe how much better I did it. I did on the first time we saw Gronk. What's your name again? Groot. Groot the Great is what you are. Oh, well, that's at least what the game's calling you. It might just be what you refer to yourself as. Okay, we've got you. Oh no, Spike Ball's coming somewhere. Yeah, but I can stay in this corner. Although, I would like to have a little bit more health. Ooh, I almost fell into the maggot pit. Ooh, that almost ended up hitting me. We're fine. Okay, here's Groot again. Groot, loves just showing up. Oh, that move is also Groot's big favorite. Oh, stay away from that. Yeah, slightly risky poke on Groot. When Groot can do a little funny, silly hop. Okay, that's nice. What? I was gonna get some more hits in. I wanted Silk. That's fine. Okay, ball coming from the right. Are there other enemies? No. But Groot's here. Groot's never getting hit by that ball. Groot always shows up after it. I wonder if that would even deal damage to Groot. Oh, this is bad. Bad location to be in. Oh, that was meant to be a hit on Groot. Uh-oh. No, but now I can't heal. Give me another hit. Okay. I can heal up here. Thank goodness I wasn't in range of that. No, I'm in goop mode again. No, and that dealt double damage. This is a very bad spot to be in. Groot, don't hop at me. Okay, we've reached the Vengeful Spirit phase again. Can't believe we got here on the first attempt and then I started throwing horribly and now I can't fight Groot at all. Ooh, we're fine. Ish. Ooh, stay away from the Vengeful Spirit attacks. No, wait, I almost jumped into it. That was terrible. That almost... Man. The first time also, like, on that very good attempt, I also died by just jumping into a Vengeful Spirit attack. Jump over it. What am I doing? I'm just sitting here. No, don't do that! No, get me out of here! I'm gonna die. I'm just dead. Oh. That's so sad. The first attempt was good and now this. Now this. What is this now? We're on like our 4th attempt. And we keep screwing up. Oh, don't fall into the maggots over here. Okay. Watch this. We're gonna defeat... What? We're gonna defeat Groot so easily. You won't even be able to tell that we fought Groot. Groot will just immediately be dead as soon as we enter the arena. Wouldn't it be crazy if a glitch actually happened and that was the case? I mean, I wouldn't want that to happen. The fight's fun. I would love to fight Groot, actually. But still, that would be a crazy coincidence. Just all of a sudden a glitch happens and Groot's dead already. Oh, stay away from that. That could have gone way worse. Well, I don't know. Not way worse. It just... We would have taken a double hit of damage. Which I would prefer... Well... I would prefer to avoid, I was gonna say. Looks like that's not happening. Dang. Guess I need to grind some soul over here. That's fine. That's doable. We can accomplish that. We've grinded some silk in the past. We don't have to remove the neon sign outside our house. Because we had gathered silk in the past, and we are gathering it in the moment. Okay, we get away. Get away from the awful little enemies that jump out of the goop and... Oh no, what did I just say? You're the awful little enemy I was referring to. Hold on, give me some silk. I guess well, I probably shouldn't waste time with this. I can just run into the arena. We get silk from our cocoon anyway. And it's not that big a deal to just heal at the beginning. Alright, well, let's try to get through this a bit faster. We need to start dealing damage. Whoops. Not taking damage. Oh my god. Horrible start. Horrible start. So much for doing better. So much for my plans of starting to do okay at this fight. My goodness. Oh well. Starting to do okay at this fight again, rather. We used to be okay at this, and now we're not. Like 3 attempts ago, 4 attempts ago, we were kind of gaming. What happened to that person? Where did they go? Where did they come from and where did they go? Ah! There we go. Spike ball coming from the right? Yes. I really shouldn't jump so early though. Like I know we survived that time, but that was still a way too early jump. Okay, stay away from them. I still need some silk off of you, so I would prefer if you didn't die in an explosion. Thank you. Whew. I'm just like kind of trying to heal all of the time, which is the issue. We should be using our silk for using a funny silk damage dealing ability, I would say. I should imagine so. Hello. Okay, you're the hunter one. got it. Or the trapper, whatever. Same difference, mostly, I would say. Although I guess Hornet is the hunter. We're even using the hunter's crest. Oh no! Why am I in the maggot goop again? Don't get hit by the ball. Also, this is the phase before growth, so we absolutely need to make sure we get to bind before here. Dang, and now I also need to heal. This is bad. Please don't blow up, my friend. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now I get to bind. We won't get to heal before growth, but missing 1 HP isn't too bad. Again, growth is not so terrible. Great, but not terrible. Not, well, not great, not terrible is the actual quote, but... Growth's, growth, maybe growth the great, but growth is not so terrible. You just need to... We need to do as well as we did on that first phase. That's all you need. You simply play well. Isn't that just simple? Let's toss some tools at you. I still don't know if the poison damage is like anywhere near as good as I think it is. It just feels like, you know, having your tools deal a little bit of extra damage, that just seems nice to me. Seems like a nice thing to have going for us. Woof, pogo. I guess if I pogo on you and I maintain a decent height, then that might be good. Let's use that. There we go. That's a pretty good attack. I feel like it deals a decent amount of damage, and it also gives us some fun iframes. I just need to maybe be a slight bit wary of where I end up after it. Oh, stay away from the funny growth suck. Don't get sucked into growth's throat. Oh, stay away from that. That could have been bad. Maybe I should heal. I'm gonna heal. I healed. Oh, no. And the heal was kind of pointless because I got the same damage back immediately anyway. Oh, Vengeful Spirit mode. No! Why must I be like this? Well, yeah, I think I was just out of the range of that the first time I tried to heal in there. And then I mistakenly interpreted it as healing, just making you not move. So that was certainly an unfortunate misconception for that one attempt. Where it got me killed. Okay, stay away. Woo! Hold on. It would be lovely to get to bind something pretty soon. Soonish. Give me health. No, not that. That's not health. No! Bad, bad, bad. The opposite of health is what that is. I need to bind. Oh, the spike bottle showing up. Let's heal up here. This is good. Good location for growth to be. Dang it! Never mind. That is a terrible location for growth to be. Oh. Okay, let's try that again. I've got precisely half an hour left. Will this be the first time we leave a stream with a boss undefeated? Hopefully not. Come on, growth's not that terrible. As I said, we can defeat growth. Growth's easy. Growth is so easy. Did you see our second attempt ever at the arena? The first time we saw growth? We almost got growth right then and there. Alright, well, let's see how it goes this time. Surely... I forgot what this location looked like. Hold on, I feel like this room... Like, these bugs spawn in a different location each time, which is interesting. At first I thought I was just somehow luring them to a certain location. But no, they just end up in different spots. I think. I don't know, that's what it feels like anyway. No! This was almost the first run back where I didn't need to heal at all on the way back. Dang it! Whatever, I'll just heal off of my cocoon. It's fine. We don't want to spend long on the run back. We need to get into the fight again. And while the fight's starting up, we can heal. Ouch! Of course, I then immediately take damage again. Oh! Did he just jump away from me? I think he did. Ouch. Dude, what is even happening here? Get away! What? Why am I in the maggot goop already? I took 4 damage by tanking stuff there and then... Oh my goodness. Terrible result. Terrible. Terrible outcome. That's fine. These people are easy to defeat. As I already said, they just shoot straight down. So you need to not be below them. And if you need to run away, you can. You just run away horizontally far enough that they can't reach you. Oh my god, what am I doing? You really do just kind of get one good first attempt and then that's it. Then you're dead. Then you're bad at the video game. Ridiculous. Okay. Well, certainly I can get rid of my goop mode here. And I can heal and I can bind and everything's happy. Well, okay, I don't think we'll have enough silk for a heal. But we will have enough for a bind. There we go. Okay! Don't be in the explosion. Interesting that some explosions the enemies do get hit by, but others they don't. I shouldn't be tossing tools, actually. We kind of want the silk that hitting the enemies gives us. So let's try to account for that. Whoops. Bad location to be! No, not the goop! Okay, this is fine. I can't believe I'm down to 3 health. What is happening? Off of these phases, I'm down to 3 health. You're kidding me. At least I'm not gooped up currently, but that will probably change real fast. Okay, we've got a spike attack. So jump over it. And jump over that. Totally fine. Okay. No, don't kill them! We need them for silk. We're about to go into growth mode, I'll have you know. Whoops. Run away from that! This is fine. Oh, and it's actually not fine at all. We need to heal so much. How am I taking so much damage? I'm being so stupid. Uh-oh. At least don't fall into the maggot goop. That is truly the worst outcome here. Why? How do I manage to get down to 2 health in these phases? What am I even doing? I thought this was supposed to be a good run. No, and now I'm using a freaking claw line when I need to be conserving soul for heals. This is so silly. This is so silly. What am I doing? I'm fully throwing. I'm fully throwing. Let's stop doing that. Okay, going into growth with 3 health missing is not ideal, but we can probably just... I mean, it's easy. We just need to lock in. We get a bit of soul off of growth. No, not this again! I knew... I forgot. This is how that works. Why? Of course I immediately perform a silly move again. I forgot that growth does the funny boss scream. But I mean, of course he does, because why wouldn't he? Oh! Stay away. Okay, you're shooting goop. That's fine. We've dealt with enemies that shoot goop before. That's nothing new. Ooh, don't jump into me, but that's also something we can easily dodge. Well, I say easily. Quite easily, I should think. Ooh, stay away. Yes, okay, bind. Get rid of the goop. Now, perhaps we can actually, dang it, properly prepare for the fight. We can maybe actually heal. I know I say prepare for the fight. We are already in the fight, of course, but you know what I mean. We want to have health. Stay away. Stay away from the spike, stay away from growth. Nice pogo. Oh, stay away. I want to heal at some point. Oh! Woo, that was close. I could have easily ended up in the goop there. Nice. No, I wanted to take... Well, I wanted to get something off of that. You're gonna do Vengeful Spirit now? Oh no, you're gonna do a bit of a minion phase first. Okay, now growth is back. Can you do Vengeful Spirit now? Oh no! This is a bad outcome for me. Let's heal. Oh! Stay away from growth's thing! Everything's fine. Well, sort of fine. No! Why must I jump like that? What am I doing? I'm full throwing. This is not good. I need to stop complaining about not playing well, and I need to actually start playing well. And immediately proceeds to do something like that. No, the saddest part is that the second attempt went so well. Like, have any of our other attempts even made it as far as that first attempt where we saw growth? I don't think so. Like, that's the saddest part. I have a good, like, initial encounter, and then every next one it's like I'm playing the game for the first time ever. Which, I mean, I am, of course. But what I mean by that is that we have, of course, our 40 hours in by now. When I say first time... So stupid to get hit by this goop. You fall into that maggot goop. Fall into some other kind that's harder to avoid then. Come on. Ugh. Can I at least get enough silk off of you to stop being in maggot goop mode? Oh! I will instead fall into the maggot goop again. How wonderful. Huh, at least I didn't take damage. He says, probably about to take damage. No! Why must it go like this? No. Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. Get me back up here. Whatever. You know what? I'm running back to the boss fight. We'll heal there. Maybe. I don't know. We'll try anyway. Or we'll heal off of you. Will we? Can we? No. No, that is actually not happening. Oh, but maybe we can heal off of you. Oh, no, it's that enemy. Stay away. We'll heal over here. Look at that. That works for me. Okay. We run over to the boss. That's fine. We'll heal that in the boss fight then. Will this finally be the attempt where I stop playing poorly? Probably not, but we'll try. Maybe I just need to stop worrying about that one good attempt that we had. If I stop thinking about it, we will think that this is the first attempt, then we'll start playing well. Well, nope, that's not what playing well looks like. My goodness. Stop. Reset your brain. You know how to deal with these. Well, you kind of do. You just pogo on them. Oh no, you missed the pogo. That's something you're not gonna want to do at all. Not a sustainable way to beat bosses. Okay, one's dead. I heal now. That gives us full health again. There we go. From now on, taking damage is forbidden. Don't do it. Simply stop taking damage in the boss fight. Why doesn't everyone employ that strategy? Uh-oh. So much for not taking damage. Ooh, almost fell into the goop. There we go. If I jump on you before you get full height, I might actually be able to stop you from gaining full height. I'm not sure if that's actually true. Maybe I just ended up at a good height myself. And it had nothing to do with where I guided the enemy to be. My point is I'm not sure if I actually affected the enemy's position there. There we go. One's down. Oh, nope. The other one is still around, but I can heal. That's good. It's nice being able to heal sometimes. Ooh! I can't wait to have to do this fight in a randomizer with like almost no abilities. That's gonna be great. Uh-oh. Bunny spike ball. Right, easy and well. I can't believe it. I just slid into the goop for fun, and I took damage from these enemies for fun. I was literally just about to say this is the like easy phase where you basically just get free soul to heal, and then I do this. No, how do you take 3 hits of damage and fall into the goop when it's these enemies? You're dealing with these enemies, the easy enemies that are meant for healing. No, the healing phase. Again, I'll point out, I took 3 hits of damage, technically 4 because I fell into the goop. I'm taking that many hits of damage in the face that's meant to basically just give you silk to heal. What's happening? Come on. Oh, at least that went slightly better. Uh-huh. At least those can't hit me. If I'm below you... that's interesting, actually, the combination of these enemies. Because one of them, if you stay below them, you're totally safe, and the other one, where you stay below them, it's basically the only place where you take damage from them. Okay, at least I'm slowly recovering my health. Let's not lose it again, shall we? Okay, that's a spike ball move. Simply dodge it. I say simply, but, and well, I guess this is at least one situation where it actually does apply. It is... Oh, I can't believe I didn't get hit by that. It is actually relatively simple to dodge that. Uh-oh. I would like to get something to heal. Oh, are you gonna get hit? You did get hit. Oh, and I don't have enough silk to bind. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. It's fine. We will simply get like 1 hit off of Road. Don't jump above the goop. I almost did it again. We will get 1 hit off of Road and we can already heal. Look at this. How wonderful. How wondrous. Simple boss fight. Okay. Actually, when Groot does that, we probably just want to be pogoing above him, right? I think so. I should be using my claw line more. No, not like this. No, 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 no. Everything's going wrong. I'm taking 4 damage already. Uh-oh. Spiky ball is showing up. How did I take 3 damage already? Isn't that just a silly move to do? Uh-oh. I need 1 more hit and then I can bind. Oh, don't do anything, Groot! Oh. Well, I lost some silk, but at least the claw line doesn't take too much. That's certainly very kind of Team Cherry to make the silk, the claw line not... Oh my god, that was a close wall kick. I almost ended up in the horrible, horrible, awful, horrible, terrible, horrible, no good goop. Okay, those are just the bouncy balls. We can heal up here. No! Bouncy balls can be a bit scarier sometimes. That's fine, we stay away from it. Ooh. The bouncy balls aren't even near me, but Groot is, dang it. This is fine. This is so fine. Everything is totally okay. We just stay away from the swing. Oh! Hornet, get out of there. Bad spot to be. Okay, Groot's taking a quick break, but I am very low on health. This is not good. Oh, Groot, you're hopping out right here? Are you sure? You didn't want to stay a bit farther away? I guess you being close to me is good, though. That means we actually get some silk out of it. Oh, hello. Please tell me you're gonna throw balls and not that move! Not that move! No, I'm in the goop! Well, I got to heal, but at what cost? It's funny how you've had essentially like 2 areas of the game preparing you for the awful effects of the goop by this point. Ooh, thank goodness that went above my head. No! Why must I jump underneath where Groot is leaping? Uh-oh. You're gonna do that attack. We know how you work. Ooh, stay away. No! Not the Vengeful Spirit! Why must I be like this? Uh-oh. You're throwing goop balls? No. Oh, there's no way, there's no way. I can't end stream without defeating Groat. It's just not gonna happen. It's not. We will not let it happen. But that essentially means that I'm under time pressure, because I've got like 20 minutes left. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Right, we're gonna win. We're gonna defeat Groat. You just wait. Is my mic covering my face? Probably. Does it matter? Not really. It's doing that most of the time anyway. Whoops. Didn't get a proper double jump there. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Maybe try to avoid getting hit up here. I think we got a good pattern. Ooh, I keep forgetting what this place looks like. I keep forgetting where the platforms are positioned down here. Okay. Watch out for the funny... Yes, you. You funny little explodey bugs. We're gonna try to stay away from you. I swear there's usually one more of you down there. I don't know what happened to the other one. Okay, now we want to not get hit on this run back, but even if we do, it's not... Oh, I can't believe I just jumped over that. That was quite lucky. Hello, there you are. I decided to slow down a bit there, just to be careful. Okay, now if I could at least do this run back this well every time, that would already be something. Okay. Time to lock in. Dang it. That's not what locking in looks like! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What am I even doing? Please! Why am I like this? Why did we do so well on the first attempt? Or, well, the second, really? Just to suffer so horribly now. How does this happen? No, I'm in the goop! You're kidding me! Not the goop. We hate the goop. Please, give me some silk at least. Give some silk for a poor old skillless hornet. Come on. Okay, that's something. We got those hunters out of the way. Now is the... Oh, it's the spiky phase. I thought it was the free phase where we get health from you. No, but that's now. That is after the spiky phase. I still can't heal. We will be able to soon, though. Oh, and we're going to need to also. Okay, let's just heal. Stay away from the explosion. Okay, so remember how I said that these enemies are so easy? You know their patterns and then you just deal with them. How about we start doing some of that? Thank you. Because there's really no reason to get hit by any of them. Not a single one. Whoops. You're gonna hop into the gross goop. That's fine. Okay, those flew over my head. That's fine. We'll love to see that. Oh, that almost hit me. It's fine though. It didn't quite. Okay, spike coming from the left. If you just sit in the corner, that also keeps you safe, but... Well, if enemies are attacking you, that might not be the best location to be. Okay. Huh, you didn't actually kill any of your friends this time. I suppose that's nice of you. Oh, stay away. Okay, at least they are both gone. Now I can only focus on the hunter. There we go, and it only had one hit left. Now I actually have some soul and some heals. We'll see if that changes anything. Unlikely, perhaps. Just make sure you're not above the maggot goop, as Groat the Great does his little roar. Already a spike move? Interesting. I feel like that usually takes longer to show up. But I guess it's up to Groat the Great when moves happen. It doesn't have to be consistent every time. Oh, maybe I just stay here? Oh no, I'm gonna get exploded. Oh no, I didn't actually. Well, that works for me. I won't complain. Oh no! Okay, I actually can heal. Oh, and then stay away from those. Groat's gonna jump? No. I'm the one who's gonna jump! Stay away. Now Groat jumped. Okay, this is fine. This is sort of acceptable. Why? Why? Just don't jump into Groat. That's so hard to do. I wonder if I throw a poison dart into Groat's mouth as he's doing that move. I wonder if that like deals somehow some extra damage. Oh, can I heal here? Is Groat gonna pop up right under me? No. Oh, it's a different enemy that's gonna pop up right under me. Nice. I was hoping that that spike would take you out. Good thing that I was correct about that. Uh-oh, Vengeful Spirit's so close. I'm not even gonna have time to dodge it! Okay, never mind. I did, actually. Oh, I can't believe I missed with that. What if I toss like just one of those down? Will Groat show up and get hit by it? That's kind of a cool effect that it just kind of went across the whole water surface there. Another Vengeful Spirit? No. Oh no, this is a bad situation to be in. No! Bad, 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 bad. Very bad. Very bad. Terrible, horrible. No good situation. No! Don't fall in the goop. Whatever you do, don't do that. Whatever. Maybe I need to not worry about healing and instead deal damage. Who even needs the 2 health that I have? Oh, Groat. Oh, Groat. Must you trap me in like this? Must you do so always? No, you're silly hop. No. Okay, I've got 13 minutes. Let me just check something real quick. Okay, no, everything's fine. Whew. Okay. 13 minutes to defeat Groat. That means we need to make the runbacks efficient. Whoops. Or it means that we need to defeat Groat on this attempt. Or, well, at least an attempt that's going to happen pretty soon. I can't believe I just did that. How silly. There was no reason to fall into that. That's awesome. I love when that kind of thing happens. No, 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 no. We're not doing this right now. Hornet, come on. Hornet, we don't have the time for this. We must get back to Groat, Hornet. We must defeat Groat. No, stay away from that. Bad Hornet, staying near explosions. Don't do it. Oh, I don't know why I'm using my silk just for these little silly grapples, though. That's not a very good approach for when we're trying to get enough silk for binding. Ooh, right, the timing for me getting up here is different now. Okay, this is fine. I think oh, what? You're alive? I think you're the same one that was down there. You just respawned. Oh, I almost ran in there. No, actually you're not. There's a different one now. Is it? I can't tell who's who. No, you were the same one. Got it. You just floated up? My goodness, you almost floated down to me now. Oh, whatever. We'll heal this damage in the actual arena. Hello? What? You didn't even pop up to block me? Okay. I guess I distracted you by stopping back there or something. Okay. Watch this, he says, and will fail immediately. Uh-oh. Didn't fail quite yet. But we've still got plenty of time to do so. Stop taking silly hits of damage. Because that's stupid, and you shouldn't do it. Oh, everything's fine! You're falling on my head. Stay away. Yes, this is good. This is good. Perfect. Perfect chance to heal. Okay, now we've got these hunters, which I shouldn't be falling into. And by hunters, I mean trappers. Oh, stay away. What am I doing? I'm just sitting inside the enemy, taking damage. Where was all this behavior the first time I did the fight? Why didn't I do that before? Why didn't I make stupid mistakes like that earlier? I don't know. Couldn't possibly tell you. Okay, this is the spike move. It's just so frustrating that I did kind of okay on Groat the first time, and now all of this is happening. It's so sad. Oh, stay away. There we go. I can heal. I can heal. We will have time to deal with you separately. Come on, just pay attention to where the enemies are going, and then account for that situation happening. We're gonna need to heal again. Isn't that silly? Isn't needing to heal just so silly? Uh-oh. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Ish. Oh! Almost fell into the goop. That would not have been fine. Let's heal. Oh. I'm just taking way too long in these early phases. Let's toss some tools at you. There we go. That's another one. Oh! Ooh, almost ended up in there. That's fine, that's fine. You're gonna pop up somewhere and I'm gonna pogo you and you're gonna die from that one hit. Just as I thought. I didn't even get to finish my sentence, it already happened. Is this the double swing? Yes. Okay. Oh, nope. Okay, we're fine. We're fine-ish, sort of. I'd like to get some health before the Groat fight. Okay, you're blowing up your friend. That's okay. As long as you don't end up dying from that yourself. Because we now need to get some silk back. Thank you. I got what I wanted. Now I just need to kill you. And then we can go fight Groat. That's perfect. Okay, hold on. Stay on a safe platform. Just sit here. Groat's gonna spawn, and we will be safely situated. And most certainly not above some maggot water. Hello, Groat. How are things? Let's toss that down. Oh, nope, that didn't quite get you. Oh, what if I just sat here? Oh, well. Could have gone better, could have gone worse, I suppose. Hello, Groat. How do you feel about that? No! Stay away from the goop! Uh-huh. I need to be careful about Groat's hops. I feel like those have, like, become a surprisingly big issue recently. They didn't used to be an issue at all the first time I fought Groat, but then now, all of a sudden, I've been getting hit by them. Okay, I will simply sit here. Hello, Groat. Get hit by my tools. Oh, no! Stay away! I don't think my tool interrupted that attack. I was kind of curious if it would, but I don't think it did. No! The maggot water! This is bad. Whatever. We're tossing tools at this point. I don't care. We'll have plenty of chances to do this fight, toolless and whatever else. Right now, I want to beat this before stream ends, which is perhaps precisely the wrong attitude to have. Perhaps caring so much about this is the issue. Ooh, bad location to be in. Oh, and I still need to get rid of my goop mode. My goopy maggot mode. Oh, look at that. Road's been knocked down. They were about to do Vengeful Spirit. But we managed to avoid that for a moment. Okay, here's Vengeful Spirit. Dodge it. Ooh, I wasn't sure if I was supposed to jump for that, so that almost went poorly. Okay, just avoid you. It looks like the spike doesn't show up for you, which is interesting. Oh, no, that's a maneuver. Get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here. Okay, that ends up dealing 2 damage if you get out fast enough, at least. Let's toss another tool at you. Just don't be close to Groat when that happens, or make sure you can get above him. Something like that. Okay, this is fine. Oh, this is not fine. Nope, Vengeful Spirit again. We can just sit down here for that one. Oh, watch out for the goop. Oh, I almost got hit by that. No, please. I don't even know what happened there. Heal, heal, heal. Before Vengeful Spirit happens. Oh, or that. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Oh, that pogo was lucky. Awfully lucky. Okay, this is coming from the right. We're fine. We just sit over here. Uh-huh. You love doing Vengeful Spirit, don't you? No, I'm in the goop again. Stop, 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 stop. That was unfortunate. I got kind of greedy with trying to deal damage there, I suppose. Okay, we sit away from the spike here. Hello. This is the most I've used tools in a fight, I feel. Hello? What? It can go diagonally? My attack, I mean? Oh, we're fine. Ouch. We're fine-ish. Oh, Groat's gonna show up right here. Oh, and Groat's dead. Whew. I actually did it before stream ended, unless you have a phase 2. I'm staying away just in case. Hornets, look at Hornet's animation, covered in maggots and, well, actually not that low on health. Hornet's not feeling good after this. Growl the Great. Oh, I've been calling it Groat for the longest time. Oh well. Chief and chaplain of the Stilken, forever raging against the citadel that chokes their caves and sees them suffer. Oh, so it's these people that wrote the lore tablet we saw earlier. Got it. This one's strength was much enhanced by Stolen Soul. They are not the first who tried to hoard it, or to mold it towards such violent ends. My goodness! That was, hello? Okay. That was certainly one of the more exciting fights so far. Oh, a bench here too, that's nice. I love how it got constructed out of the wood. That's pretty neat. Well, I don't feel too happy about how... Well, first of all, how I started just doing way worse at this after that second attempt. And I also don't particularly like how I had to use so many tools. But oh well, we did it. We defeated Groat. I don't think we even got an achievement for that. Bilehaven is what this place is called, apparently. It's like a whole town. That's what these holes are in the background. Well, we will be exploring that next time. I do need to go now. But wow, that's fun. And I'm very glad I managed to end this right before stream. And just in the nick of time too. Very cool. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next Silksong stream. Oh, my stream deck still isn't working with OBS. I don't know why that integration breaks all the time. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Tomorrow, I might actually be streaming something other than Silksong. Board said they might be available, so we might be doing something non-Silksong. So that's cool. A non-Silksong stream for once. But yeah, I will see what happens with that. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.